Hello everyone, welcome in to the next session of Dungeons and Dragons. Here with my good old pals.
I need to switch my good old pals.
Yep, only one of you made the switch.
No.
It's usually fine because you do have like those icons on the side so people can tell who's who.
Yeah.
And your reactors is showing like who's playing as them.
Yeah. But it's still nice to have little guys.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, William, if I'm gonna come see you at some point, I'm not flying out. Fuck that.
Okay.
Alright.
It's more expensive than that TwitchCon flight.
Oh, really?
A lot more.
I clicked on the wrong one. This one. Alrighty.
Oh, dipshitty, it's back.
Yo, dipshit.
Hell yeah, welcome in everyone.
My boy.
I'm the only one prepared with the reactive image.
Hey, I got mine
Hey,
ready.
it's two now.
I got it done quick. Everyone else is lollygagging.
I'm organizing my files.
The files can wait,
And
Will.
Tesca, what's your excuse?
Tesca is dead.
Yes,
Pesca's dead? Oh no.
they did say they'll BRB.
Yeah.
I almost forgot, so that's my bad. But hey, we can always set things up while we wait for them. I'll do the recap, what's happened, and we can continue on, see where we go from there. So,
What they plan?
when we last left off, our heroes have escaped the hideout, successful on their mission, and they're starting to head on their way back. In doing so, they were ambushed by underwater sea creatures. I completely forgot the name of.
Sahagin.
Sahagins.
It's the Haagen-Dazs.
Sahagin.
It's really confusing name because that from how they spell it sounds like it's pronounced as Sahooligans.
It is not pronounced Sahagin.
Why the fuck is there a U? Thank you so much for the 27 subs. 27 months sub.
27 subs.
27 months.
I fucking scared my wallet for a minute. I could feel
No.
my card jump up.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
27 subs. Huh.
Ren the Robot just gifted 27 subs. Yeah, let's go.
Hey,
Jesus.
I already received like 5 subs the other day, and apparently Twitch is doing like an additional sub on the bill of that. So there's that.
Number 5, yeah.
Mhm.
September.
Yes, September.
Oh,
Actually-
right.
actually-
That just ended. Fuck.
Which I was gonna say, like in my end, it's now October 1st. So pinching the punch from the first day of the month, and happy spooky season.
That campus is reorganized, so that will be easier. Let me fix my thing, and I will be nice and ready.
Alrighty. Continue on. So after fighting out the Sahooligans, it was a tough battle, but everyone was able to be successful and defeat them. Not without some casualties though from the crew members. Some were from the Sahooligans, others not so much. We know who we're referring to there.
Listen, it was just a small fireball. Nobody important got hurt.
That was a small charge fireball, super effective.
Hey, nobody important got hurt.
All right, if you say so.
Okay. Did anyone die?
Yes.
What were their names?
Guard number 1 and guard number 2.
I'm going to strangle you. Also, I'm back.
I simply did. Nobody got hurt. I simply did as I was supposed to. And
yeah,
save
as-
No,
As things
no,
were
no.
successful, I will continue on with the recap. They made back to the shores of Fort Grossman, where they started their first journey. And as they're doing so, did all things like set up here and there. They got the bugbear into custody. Everything, and as the captain comes up to say on their success, they also receive a message that the Lord is hoping to see them. I'm changing it to Lord because Mayor just kind of sounds a little weird.
Lord.
I just don't know why, but like saying like Mayor in like fantasy world just doesn't seem right to me. I don't know why. It just
Well,
Mayor just
I
sounds
I mean,
more.
they still have mayors.
I don't know,
Just
but
feel
like
much
say
smaller.
I'm just saying like Mayor just sounds like a little bit too modern.
Mayor of Winchville.
Yeah.
Lynchville.
But yeah, I'm going with
Jesus Christ.
I'm going with the look. No, I'll stick with Mayor actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where our group last left off.
Mhm.
So, on the news that you've been received, what would you like to do?
So on the news that we've received, okay. So we just got back. We got the people back. The bugbear is being interrogated. What was the news again? I am
When we
Uh,
were summoned to go see the mayor of the town.
Mm-hmm.
going to see the mayor of the town. Well, can't exactly go shopping because we don't have anything to buy.
First, we need to see what the mayor wants. Then we can decide from there.
True. That is the only course of action I feel aside from just fucking off and doing.
The person who goes up and gives you the news, Jervis Locklear. Let me put up his image for chat. He also explains that it's not like in high notice because it is you guys are probably exhausted and it's probably like sometime tomorrow when you're available. Because that's just me DM wise. Like you guys are like want to get your long rest as soon as possible.
Yeah, I am kind of out of spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
We should all see what the mayor wants to say. After that, we go back to the inn
yeah.
and take a rest, and then we will see what to do the next day. How about that?
That seems like a good idea.
I would say sleep, and then go do our job.
First, we need to decide. First, we need to see
So wait,
what the mayor wants, or to
We're
say.
talking with. I'm sorry.
Oh no, go on.
I say we have Jervis Locklear like right in front of us, right?
Yes, he's the one who just initially gave you that you are being requested.
We could send Jervis Locklear back to the mayor and tell him we'll meet with him first thing tomorrow morning.
All right.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
He takes your notes and he would agree. Very well then. You guys do seem rather exhausted, so I will let him know that you will want to like rest up as much as possible, and whenever you're ready, you guys will come see him. So he will leave his ship. He'll take note to one of the guys to relate to one of the messages to the message, and they go on that day.
Alrighty then.
Well, I say that we just go ahead and move to the inn. You guys.
Alright. I need some food. I feel.
Yeah.
Speaking of food, one of the ship members who was in the crew, he comes back to you, Talos, and he goes up and points to you and say, the fish that you're wanting, sir, they're all good and ready. How should I serve them?
bring the big pots out here to the survivors. We'll disperse it to them, allow them to have their fill before they go off, whether that be with assistance to their homes if they are here, or otherwise. These people need food. And, hey, freshly caught fish is better than most other things.
Yeah.
Well, all right then. And it will just like move along and do just that. I completely remember just now. Like you caught a lot of fish.
Yeah, I got 21. Like it was like stonefish or something like that.
Yeah, what was it? Like super tiny fish. Yeah.
they're like
Yeah,
common
and-
fish in like the the sea areas. Yeah.
Yeah, and fucking Clack ate one of them raw for some goddamn reason.
He's
Oh
a,
yeah, Clark was the psychopath, and he's a little goblin. Yeah.
he's a goblin. Yes. I'm pretty sure like
Yeah,
goblins will enjoy like eating raw fish. Have you
Also,
never
now check
never
out
had
the
sushi before?
Has
No,
he
I-
ever had sushi
Have-
before?
have-
I've had sushi, but I never took a cartoonishly shaped bite out of a fish before.
Yeah, like,
I have. It's so funny. What do you mean?
the homeboy just took up the entire fish and took a
Yeah,
bite out of
well,
it.
Yeah, dude, no, for real. I used to buy like the fucking weird like shapes of smoked salmon that look like they're raw, and I just take like cartoonish bites out of them.
It's fucking Gollum.
My
They're
goodness.
delicious.
Every time I hear a
Excuse me.
story about Strubley, it just gets weirder and weirder.
Exactly. I know.
Oh, that doesn't.
No
I
wonder
mean,
you're fucking bald. Fucking eating
Fuck
fish straight out of the fucking water.
I eat sushi. I like sushi a lot. I like salmon a lot.
I like sushi too, but motherfucker didn't look at all for the worms. Clack probably has a worm in him right now. He's gonna wake up with food poisoning. He's gonna get salmonella.
He's a goblin. He's used to it.
You shut the fuck up about the worms. They're my friends.
Okay.
What are you running for president?
You know
The
what?
Worm president.
Oh,
You know what?
Yeah.
First, you know what? First roll of the day. Clack gets a Constitution saving throw with advantage, because he will probably have experience with this. 17. He wakes up the next morning completely fine.
Better thank God he rolled that advantage. 'Cause that 3 is-
Thank fucking Christ that you didn't make him roll the 3.
Oh, the 13 was his first roll, so the 3 was just an add-on. You're welcome.
I know. I'm just saying. Thank God it wasn't a disadvantage. Your Clack has worms.
Oh,
He happened
no.
to
I would
fish,
not
that's all
imagine it
powerful.
being a disadvantage whatsoever, because I would like
The
to assume
disadvantage is having worms.
he would know when to not get worms. Probably he had experience with it
Disadvantage.
before.
Disadvantage. That fish had microplastics in it. He's fucking
I
dead.
love that you left this little bastardized creature at the bottom right of the goddamn map.
Oh yeah.
Let
Anyway,
me share that for like the chat.
It's so
This little
funny.
goober. Look at him.
Zonnie drew the goober, William drew the eyebrows and nipples, and I drew the tongue.
But no,
It's gonna be my turn to draw on him.
But yeah, big old soup kitchen just out on the dock. Where
The game is
survivors
currently
are located.
yes.
paused.
Yeah. But
can't
yeah,
draw.
big old soup kitchen. Serving all the people, like, and of course, any aid officers, if like members of church are coming in, serve anybody who needs it. Prioritize them. But yeah, brought back some
Not
fresh
bad.
catches of the day.
Is that 2020 Chopper's fucking?
We just
like
we just turned into Tiny Toy Chopper. Oh my goodness.
Tony Chopper.
Anyhow,
All
the
right.
people have fish. I gave the people fish.
Yes. Alrighty.
I think God and Will said, "Let the people have fish."
Let them eat fish.
A lot of the fish will mostly be shared by like the sailors and some of the guards as well. They all share great generosity and yeah.
Haha.
Yeah.
And you know what? And you know what? You know what? Tell us. You get an inspiration point for that.
Oh yay! Let's go. Damn.
Silly, I agree. It is mimic time.
Hell yeah.
I feel like the ship was a mimic.
Yeah, the ship is a mimic.
It would be funny if the ship was a mimic.
I should have thought of that.
No, it
Damn it.
It would definitely not be funny. It'd be scary.
That'd be the greatest thing ever, because then I hit. Then my entire thing was completely intentional.
All right.
Just so you could turn it around. Anyway,
Yeah,
the-
just imagine the ship was a mimic and I just blasted the fuck out of it without it even knowing.
Mhm. Okay, roll again for initiative.
Ah!
Or initi-
The dog is a mimic!
But
Talus was a mimic this whole time.
Oh, okay. So he's gonna go let the mayor know that we'll come see him tomorrow, so we get a long rest in.
Hmm.
And we just
And
go to the
people have
inn right
fish.
here.
Yeah, we can go to the inn, let the people have their fish. We can go in for a hearty drink.
A drink, you say?
Oh God. Roll Constitution. Fucking drinking it.
Oh no.
No, I'm not doing enough drinking. I'm not drinking these people under.
Bro, what are you doing to my hemp? What are you doing in my world?
What am I doing to the economy? Fucking sinking this small business. No, we'll go in and we'll have some beers. Well,
Yeah,
I'll
some
have a
some
beer, I
ale.
guess.
You mean some ale?
Yeah, some ale. Fucking, I'll have some
Yeah.
bud.
Yeah, you're not going in. Can I get a Budweiser, please?
Yeah.
I heard Bud and I was like, all right, this was a good way to relax.
Smoking.
Yeah, this is a good way to relax instead of booze.
Alright. So you guys will head up to the tavern, Ugliest Lady. Again, I love that
Yay.
name. That just like came up from a rent a generator.
Didn't we
Secretly one of the
fucking
greatest.
ask the lady? Didn't we ask the lady like why is it called the ugliest lady when you're not that ugly?
I don't
When
remember.
she said, you recall like when she say the name, she said, "I know, ironic, isn't it?"
Oh yeah,
Oh
that's right.
yeah.
You guys head on to the tavern right here, and you make your way into the tavern.
I'm gonna go ahead and squink.
Wink, wink, wink.
As you make your way, Luna will spot you as you come in. She will see you all come in. It's like, well, if it isn't my favorite customers, how y'all doing? Welcome. How can I get you? Where can I get you?
I'm going to talk to the lady and then put down 58 gold on the counter and say beers for everybody in the tavern and food for me and my friends.
It's like, you're generous. A little bit too much. We'll probably take like half of that. How about that?
Nah, the rest is a tip. You guys keep it and keep this lovely establishment open.
I feel like I'm silly from you if you do that though.
It's not silly, just do it.
She eventually grabs the goal and it's like, well, if you're insane, Rashi, beers for everyone. He's like, again, that's like the third time this week.
No,
If
He
you
just
give me
goes
like a
around like
day or two.
giving beers out.
If you get the beers for everybody, I'll give you a 10 gold piece as well for the hard work you did.
He's like, no, I'll just get a tip from my my boss.
All right, fair enough.
Where was this stage over here?
He goes around like getting beers, like getting glasses and everything. He goes out and he places. He goes around like the whole area, like make sure everyone who has a table gets a beer.
There we go.
So to Luna, and there'll probably be some other like waitresses here and there. They will be going out, giving out like beers here and there. It's when like they need to like fill in like get some like more jugs. The Rastri will like make a way over here, and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing over here?" And little gnome guy will just start running out. Just
Oh my god.
making his way out.
Wait, how often does he does that?
No, that was.
It's when he saw that one of the
awkward.
guys will like start chasing after him.
Oh, there he goes.
he's gone.
I'll go-
There goes the
Oh.
little fucking halfling guy.
I'll say that was weird, and then I'll raise my glass and say,
He'll like pass this one guard, and it's like, okay.
I'll raise my glass and say, to the ugliest lady, the best tavern in Fort Rosamond.
Cheers.
Oh, you're too kind.
I could use some sleep right now.
Like IRL or
I can't tell if it's
No,
IRL
like-
or not, dog.
That's all. That's all. That's all.
Okay.
I just stared so like, if you need to sleep, just go do it. You can eat breakfast later.
It's like, hey. With so much go, yeah, feel free to use the rooms, whatever you like. Really, it's on the house. No one really like uses them that much. No one like for sleeping at least. You get my drift.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just teasing.
Alright.
Rashri just like looks over and like he shakes his head as she says that.
Jesus. I'll just stare at Klex like, if you need to sleep or anything, go do that, buddy. If not, do whatever you please. I just want to wind down with my music. Excuse me, everyone.
You gotta need more of the rest than anything.
I just need to unwind my emotions. They want to perform before eating. Or anything, though.
Clap will like grab at his drum and he will like go up and
No.
join ya.
Buddy, go do. No, buddy. You go eat. You also deserve to rest and all that.
I'm full already with like some fish already.
Yeah, suit yourself. I just want to fucking unwind what I'm feeling. I feel icky emotions. Ugh. Just need to let it all out.
He gives you like a little like pat on the back as he's been like saying that. He like tries his best to comfort you.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
No worries.
From that, I'm just. Teska is just gonna be playing whatever they feel like it because that's how they process everything they go through
All right. Make
instead of like relaxing.
make a performance roll.
Okay. Where's my stuff? Performance. All right. Do I still have the advantage, or did that already went off?
No, I think that'll still be going because like it's not that that ends up at the end of the day. It's still like the day, still on the day.
Okay, I'm gonna use advantage then.
2 sevens.
Whatever it is.
All right. So, despite you like a little bit like not feeling the greatest, you still able to like get full focus on like the music, and you play like a song that like really fits well with what's going on with the tavern going on, and like some people give you like some gold here and there. Give yourself like 6 gold pieces.
Okay.
Pretty good. That's pretty good.
A good amount of gold.
Where's my gold?
Tell us,
Where's
what are
my
you
gold?
doing?
I am drinking.
You are just standing there in like in the
You're
corner of the
standing at the
room,
fucking
and you're
entrance.
just thinking,
You're not gonna come up and drink with me, Talus?
Well, if you insist. Sorry, I was looking at other stuff. The movement of my character does not affect my roleplay at the moment. I am just anyhow. Yeah, I'll be sitting next to you and just enjoying a drink, breathing it in, having a rest. Now that I have killed some people today in one punch. I have fished. I have walked to the ocean floor. And I have sadly scared a few women who how I have later appeased with fish.
you build up a little bit more trust with the woman, I recall.
Yeah, I built up trust with fish.
I also
Give
I'll
women
take-
food to get them to trust me.
To,
I'll
to
give-
fascinate a woman, give them a fish.
I'll give Talus a hefty fucking slap on the shoulder and say, "That was some mighty fine punching you've done. Have you ever considered being a monk?"
I have. I've heard plenty of their techniques and their martial prowess, but I haven't had the chance to study under them. However, I have looked into their techniques, and I am quite intrigued about a few things.
Well, if you ever want to do some training, I would love to show you how to do some unarmed strike, unarmed maneuvers.
Please, I'd enjoy that. Increase my power so that my legends may grow,
Whoops.
so I may perform more glorious feats.
You can punch more than once. Did you know that?
I have heard tell that monks have a way of strengthening their unarmed strikes through binding their fists in a certain manner.
Aye, but it's also a really good way of coming to center peace with yourself.
I'm not sure how in tune I am with inner peace and other such things, but I do appreciate the philosophy.
You just gotta do what I do. Lay low and enjoy it while you have it.
That I can drink to.
Here, here. And I'll slam my cup down and start a mighty chug.
Everyone who's
I
like
will just
around
let
you,
that
like
wine.
catches on that, if they go yeah, and like cheer along with that.
Hooray!
Yippee.
All right. It is at this moment. I will say.
Is that my orcish friend again next to us?
It
Is
is
that my
your.
orcish
It
friend
is your
next to
orcish
us?
friend. I still don't recall if I gave him a name or not.
I don't think he did.
I think I did like at session 1.
I can't remember.
I'll
his
I'll
name.
probably like go back to the VOD and see.
Give
see if
him
I
a
did.
second name, Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Yeah, Ronaldo.
Yep.
Ronaldo Green.
all orcs
Ronaldo
are
Greenburn.
all orcs are now canonically Mexican.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah, I remember that.
His name is now Ronaldo Greenburn.
I'll probably think of a we'll call him Ronaldo for now. So Ronaldo, he sees the two of you like all cheering. He's like, you two quite get along, huh?
Ah, yeah. You reckon you want to try again at that nice little game we had before all this happened?
me finally getting revenge on the cheater. I'm sure I'll do that.
I
I'm
never
up, yeah.
cheated. You fell backwards. But let's at least give it another good college try. We could take that table over there.
All right, lead the way. So the two of you, you make your way towards this table.
Talos, you want in on this game? How about you, Soul?
Sure. I'll hop in.
Soul is very much still
Asleep.
tired.
I'm gonna
The-
say,
The
At
veins
least-
are returning back to normal, though.
at least it's at this point, one other person is down to join in for y'all.
Who's this?
Let me see. Let me try to find them.
Will, you said you were down to join, right?
Yeah.
Well, pick up a chair.
Okay, so, one other person joins you. This guy, I would say some of you probably known, been seen to be seen around working around the blacksmith area. A red dragonborn person makes his way. Seeing the news that's going around here, I forgot to make him a token. I didn't think I was going to, I guess. But we'll go with that. He has a icon here. And yeah,
Do you
this
have a thing
this
that you
person
make
like
the people on?
he joins him. He adds like 2 gold, and it's like, I like to join along. If that's all right.
Sounds like a plan. Talos, get
I'll
your
show
ass
you all
over here.
the
It's time to
art
start.
piece I made from it as well.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
I love them.
All right.
Oh,
well,
is this the boy?
The boy? No, the boy is
alright.
the boy is human that you already rescued.
No. You made a dragonborn. I remember. We talked about it a while back.
Oh, if that's what you're referring to, no, that's this is a different person.
Okay.
It would have been cool now I thought about it. I should have thought of that. Oh well.
Because that like the dragonborn barbarian.
Axel, yeah. No, this is a
Yeah.
this is someone that you recognize who works in the blacksmith area.
I won't say no to Mother Heart.
He joins along y'all and he gets into the 2C to join y'all.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to find my but yes, so to Luna, she would get along, get y'all drinks around there. A lot of people who will be like interested in it will be either sitting around, getting a seat nearby, getting at least close to it. And even Reginald here will join in, or like sit around, watch. Eclipse of Nightmare, thanks so much for the raid. You're about to watch a drinking contest in our D&D screen. So, the four of you will be taking a seat. You guys will be getting ready to go around. Let me change the music. And it's at this point where she makes her way to go and say get ready. And the session starts. So the two of you make a Constitution saving throw.
Tell us.
Actually, no. Do a dexterity roll. See how well like you can like grab a drink as
Sorry.
fast as you can.
My bad. My fucking router just decided to reset mid-thing, so
Oh,
can you
shit.
please give me a little bit of like what was going on?
Okay, so basically you guys are gonna be like starting your drink right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so am I rolling dexterity to try to get it? I will have to fix a couple things real quick.
This will initially be like who will get the advantage on like growing their drink the fastest. Yep. I should definitely like do a
So we rolling a saving throw?
yes. I'll roll my own like IRL d20s to roll for the other two.
Are we rolling with advantage, disadvantage, normal?
I say roll. Actually, yeah, because the thing that you have from the other from today, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good catch.
Sorry, this is something I'm like being like.
What up, Eclipse?
I think it will just be like better for like if I just like rolled on
Game.
in game.
Probably. Advantage.
All right.
And hat 20.
Fucking hell, you
Nice.
were able to like grab even before like she she like stated go pretty much. It gets everyone like a little bit bamboo blindsided a little bit. But yeah, they eventually like go ahead and like grab the drinks as well. I will roll for
What about Talus's? Talus is also playing.
yes.
Yes. Do I
You have
make
to
a
roll
dex saving
advantage
throw?
deck save. Yeah, advantage deck saving throw.
Oh, right, the advantage is still happening because of the
Mhm.
Yep.
performance. Saving throw at advantage.
Yeah!
Nat 20!
Another nat 20. You were almost simultaneously with Getris. He was able to like beat you on like grabbing a drink first, but you were able to like be not too far on his tail. So the Dragonborn, well, the Dragonborn also like gathers almost a little bit after when he says it. While Ronaldo, he sort of like grabbed it. He almost like dropped a little bit, but was able to like catch it a little bit. But and you all like continue on drinking. So give me a constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving advantage.
Double 18s.
Wow, nice.
Nice.
Alrighty. Damn, I'm not rolling well for these guys. Okay.
It's really because we have advantage.
Yeah.
So, Getris and Talos, you two are just like, you've done this before. You guys are like still like you guys are still neck and neck with each other. It's the moment where like the other two are just sort of like lagging behind and like they're like halfway finishing their drink when you guys are like finishing your first one. You're grabbing to your second ones. Go for another Constitution saving throw.
Bam.
All right.
Going,
Ooh.
going two nat ones is insane.
That's unfortunate. All right.
Can I
My
attempt?
apologies. I'm like rolling these guys like slowly. Shit.
God damn it. Do I still have an inspiration?
I don't think you ever had an inspiration.
I thought I had one.
Did you? Will you recap me
thought I
on
did.
why?
I'd have to remember. I thought it was because of some song or because of like the fishing thing, the food, and I don't remember.
The fish thing was me.
That was yours. I remember something happened. I
No,
remember.
it was the song that gave you the advantage.
Makes more sense, yeah.
All right. So, tell us you continue on like continuing on like neck and neck. Getris, you sort of like want to like take a chance to like throw a bit of a tease with Talas as like you sort of like trying to do like more chugs at it, but in a little bit of doing so, you sort of like choke a little bit, and you sort of like stop for a moment to take a peek, catch your air a little bit.
Okay.
Ronaldo was able to like catch up a little bit as you do so, while the Dragonborn is still a little bit behind. He's sort of like trying. You can sort of tell he's been like a little bit inexperienced compared to the three of you guys. And I'll say one more Constitution saving throw to decide ending result. All right, that's 12 for Getris. Tell us.
You have such a good fucking plus on your con, you dick. Oh shit!
Ah.
We tie?
A tie.
You did. Yep. So, it was at this moment where I will say Getrus, you're able to like make your way like catching up towards like Tellus. Tellus, you keep up the pace that's been going around, and I say just the overall like roll, just the overall rolls that y'all got all together. It's in the end result where the Dragonborn passes out even before like you guys get to your final drink. The York was able to like stay out, but you're still one drink behind the two of you. As at this moment where like you're in the last drink and Talus was able to finish first. Talus
well,
claims
good con mod.
victorious. This is a 2-0 for Talus actually.
Because the con mod's higher.
Oh, man, my word, you're a hell of a drinker. And a hell of a puncher. Good to be on party with you as I extend a hand.
Not many can catch up with me while drinking. It's a worthy feat of its own. I just fucking pat you on your shell. Fucking like hard enough that you actually feel it through the fucking shell.
I extend my hand, you go...
No, I just reach over and give you like a like very solid like slap on the back, which I think is like hearty and like nice, but to any other person it's at least a little bit too fucking hard. Thank God you have a shell.
I love how
Fair enough.
Strubly put his hand out for a handshake and Will just
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
slapped him on the back.
That's
No,
what I was saying.
This was the more glorious gesture since he did something similar to me earlier. Fucking
Yeah, fair enough.
Fucking love him back.
So it's when you go around like that. Taluna will initially be raising your hand, claiming you as the victor. Everyone around you starts cheering and everything. And I say like you gain 6 gold pieces. Tellus.
Yay!
Nice.
A lot of people like sort of like more betted on towards you and the orc, not so much on Getrus. No one betted on the dragon. They just like, who the heck is this guy?
Nobody betted on
Wait,
Getrus.
No, the dragonborn.
They would have bet on you, but you sadly lost last time.
No, I won the last one, not the one against
No.
you, but
I think we technically
You both did one before. Talus was
We both passed out.
able to just barely win, but you both passed out almost right afterwards.
Mhm.
Yeah, I barely won that, but we both fucking.
But
conked out
none of
right
you even like claimed your prize.
Was that right? It was the gold from that time, right? We just gave it back to the bar. We split it, I think. I don't know.
I will say I remember exactly what happened to it, and I'm not gonna say anything.
Alright. Well, I think it's time for us to probably get some rest. We've got a lot to do in the morning. Can you, I'll gesture to the lady. Any way we could spare these two some rooms as well, so they don't have to worry, especially
like-
the one passed out on
she
the floor.
initially like points out, I'm already gonna get like the dragonborn covered. The York man, it's gonna be decipher on what he decides.
Yeah, fair enough.
He stands up on his table and he exclaims, "Very much like enjoy the offer, but I really should head home. My partner will probably be missing me at this point."
Well, it was a good fight nonetheless against you again.
Much love. This was definitely a more fair fight, and hey, who know you can be beaten after all. Just a shame it wasn't by me. He gives himself
I'm
a little
just gonna-
bit of a laugh as he said that.
I'm just gonna pop up and say, yeah, fair. I'm gonna wink at him, and I'm just gonna make my way to the top floor to go to bed.
Alright, you do so. You can just stay down the stairs here. And he's gonna like be dragging the dragonborn upstairs, following you. What is everyone else gonna be doing?
I will. I guess I'll go around and just fucking. If there's any more drinks to share, I'll share them. But once the excitement has died down, I'll return to my bed for the night.
Okay. Let me do a perception roll. See what drinks are you down to share with.
All right. Perception. Normal. Oh wait. I guess that's technically advantage too. So I'll just roll in. Well, 8.
I say that at this point, like, either people are either like feeling they have enough to drink already, or are feeling a little bit of hangover, and like the waitress, the bar maidens will refuse to give them any more drinks.
No, fair enough. Fair enough. I guess I won't push the matter. Today has been a great victory, grand conquest. And a great way to finish it off was with that drinking contest. So I will take it on a good beat and go to bed.
Alrighty. So you will also be heading to bed. I will say Sol and Teska, will you two be doing the same, or was there be anything else you want to do before so?
I just Teska's gonna be seeing like everyone just heading to bed, and I just stare at a clock like, if you want to go to sleep, go for it. I still need to unwind these emotions, and I'm not done.
He thinks on the offer, and he doesn't go anywhere.
No.
He sits along with
Soul,
Olivia.
Soul gets up and walks away.
Soul's just done mentally and physically. I will say, Saul, you will probably get some comments on your condition, because when you use necromantic magic, you still have a little bit of like a black veins around you.
Oh yeah, I was making the comment earlier about how my veins definitely look better, but they are still very
Visible.
dark. He's kind of like pulling the sleeve down to cover him up as he walks.
All right, so will you be like trying to like hide them from everyone?
Yeah, so the sleeve is kind of pulled down. You can see them. They're not hard because they're all over the arm and the hand, but he's kind of keeping his sleeve close to the chest.
Well, if you want to, you can make a stealth check to see how well you hide them.
It's pretty obvious he's got something close to his chest. It's not really like hidden.
Sure. All right.
It's hidden to the people who have just seen him the first time, like random people, but it's pretty obvious to the party.
I say for like some people who have like never seen you before, they will like see you and they will initially think that it's like a tattoo or a marking of some sort from being a wizard.
Wait, hold on. Before I go up, so this is something that's been present on him ever since he casted that spell.
Yes, ever since the fireball, there has been like, it looks like ink has gone on my hand and is coming down my wrist.
Okay.
Like necrosis. It's bad.
Question is if Talos would recognize this.
Do you?
Like,
Give
do I
me,
roll?
I'll say give me a normal Arcana check.
Okay. It would normally be a disadvantage, but they fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, you
Excuse me.
you recognize it as something being of necromantic magic. You are not entirely sure 100% of the details of it.
So I recognize that black veins equal necromancy.
You would.
Yeah.
I will be upstairs. Where's that staircase at?
It's
Everyone's
behind,
almost
like,
different.
but yeah.
I think it's over here. Unless that's a window.
No, that's window. But it's where Soul and the dragon and the orc and it's Jupiter. Yeah.
Yeah, I will change to the upstairs room for y'all if you want.
Yeah, Will, you want a picture of what that arm looks like?
Yeah.
It's in sidebar.
Let's see that shit.
Getris, you would probably want to choose what bed you want to go on. All right.
The same room I was already in, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Something. It's not like it's bad.
Fucking, I'll be waiting by the wall at the top of the staircase, and I want to catch Soul as he goes by.
The dragon one will be like
Oh.
over here. So I have a sleep, snoozing icon.
Punctual.
You ever see somebody like bust up their arm or something and kind of keep it like under their chest and kind of walk with the other arm like hovering over it?
Mm.
That's kind of what you're seeing Soul walk up the stairs as.
Yeah. But as he comes up, I just sort of... I assume, preferably, he would come up like he would just be coming up the staircase solo, and as he passes by, I grab the arm he's trying to hide, and I pull it up, and the sleeve falls and exposes it. I'm like, this. Explain.
I don't think I could fight back against this. I have 9 strength.
Damn.
There is not a shot.
I
Oh,
don't think
Us was like pretty much no fighting. Yeah, like he just like
yeah.
does
Yeah.
it with ease.
So what did you say? This explain?
Yes.
It just happens from time to time. I overexert myself. Bad things happen. It will fix itself eventually.
I've seen overexertion. I've seen wizards drained of all their magic, but this isn't that. This is dark magics. I would like you to explain yourself before I jump to my own conclusions.
I have nothing else to say about the matter. It's just overexertion is all. These things happen from time to time. When I overexert myself, I put too much magic into something. I have my connection to the weave, and if I push that a little too much, there's some drawbacks.
The DM should be at. Can you roll deception and I roll insight?
Fuck.
It'll be Saul's decision of either deception or persuasion.
Do we want to just do normal because we both get advantage, or
Yeah, I'll say go normal.
Yeah, let's do normal.
yeah?
All right.
You can tell that the story's somewhat correct. Like, yeah, he has a connection to the weave, and when he pushes it, it knocks back a little bit. But that's usually like arcane damage. This is necrotic damage.
When wizards use up too much of their magic, it shows. I've seen the patterns. I've been around long enough. I've seen enough magic casters to know what it looks like. And I've only ever seen necromancers with patterns like this, with damage like this. Those who dabble in dark arts and evil magics. And this, I was not told of. I need an explanation. Now.
I'm working on getting this fixed. Should be fine in the morning to walk around town. This is a problem. I'm trying to find a solution.
By dabbling in the dark arts? Using dark magic isn't a problem. The use of it is a problem, but it's a decision you're making. At the end of the day, I know that people have their means, people have their ways. But this is something that I've seen too many people go down and never come back from. The amount of good dark arts users that I know, people that I used to know that turned to this kind of magic, they never came back. You dabbling in this means something else is going on, and I don't like it. I'll let you rest for tonight, but I expect to hear more of this.
It's a problem I'm currently working to fix. When I have a solution that doesn't involve more dark arts, I'll have you confirm it. But currently I'm traveling with a paladin. I feel like necrosis isn't going to be the worst of my problems.
If I see you hurt any innocent soul with this magic, if I see you fall down into this deeper hole, know that I will be there. And I don't think you'll like the consequences of those actions. If it's a problem, I'll help you fix it. But if it's a reliance, if it's something you backpedal on, if it's something you give into, I'll be the first person to witness, and I'll be the first person to put an end to it.
You've seen firsthand that I don't ask others for power. This isn't me asking some being for more power. I like my own. I don't pay anyone's debts. I have no debt to something that would cause this. Like I said, I'm trying to fix it. Unfortunately, sometimes these things happen. And when these things happen, I need to get them fixed. It's why I've been tired since I got off the boat. I damn near fell off the crow's nest.
Oh, no, I'm no longer concentrating on Thunderous Smite. I've been just tasering him this entire time. Fucking.
I was like
Fucking-
wondering about that. Wait, you still have that token on?
I just now stopped concentrating on it. I'm just trying to.
You see the black turn to blue.
It's
Yeah,
just still have a
having a
moment where like you've
conversation.
been like so concentrated on like your conversation, and then just like, okay, well done.
Fucking every muscle in your body's flexed as we're having this conversation because I've grabbed your arm. Fucking- but okay. I'll sit there and Talos will sit there and just sort of stare at Soul for a second. Then he'll let go of the arm.
I can promise one thing. I am in control of the actions I take.
Then no, there's no excuses to fall back on.
I understand I make mistakes. I'm only human.
I
However,
understand.
I understand the concern.
If you need help, I'll help. If this is truly a problem that you plan on solving, I'll assist you. But you know my stance on this. Get some rest.
If it was something I could fix overnight or get rid of permanently, I would happily do it. But when these things happen, it's going to take a minute. As long as it doesn't get further up, there should be no issues. Once we start worrying about shoulders and the heart, then it's a problem. Right now it's my hand. I can replace that.
Replace. He was walking away wishing a good night, but replace. he looks back at you and then just decides to let this conversation be it. As he knows replace is probably... Wizards have their fucking ways. They do lots of shit. Replacing a limb is not something so outlandish to him.
You're me.
There are means. He has worries because you said replace a limb and you were just using dark magic. And he hopes to God that it's not anything that severe, but he's like...
It's necrotic damage on a part of my hand that easily can be removed.
Yeah. He's at least somewhat familiar with the idea of necrosis, because, once again, holy...
Paladin, yeah.
Like yeah. But yeah, it's...
If it comes down to it, it can always be replaced.
It's not your affliction that worries me. It's what will happen to the people around you. And then that is where he will believe it be. He will go off to his room. Where the fuck is his room?
One of them.
You just pick him whatever room.
I think I was in this one last time.
Alright.
Oh wait, no, I was fucking...
You were
sleeping
on the
hallway
you were on the
last
bench,
time.
that's right.
Yeah.
He
He
didn't
fell asleep
pick
on
a
the
room.
bench.
I'll take one of the beds.
He
Alright.
breaks the bed.
Yeah, he lays down on this thing and you can hear the creak from across the fucking end.
You hear the creak, and then bang, and he just drops a few inches.
He doesn't even react because he kind of expected this, but it's just fuck.
But
Like,
yeah,
when he wakes-
Will,
when he wakes up,
the
he'll
the
leave
two
a few
pictures in
gold pieces.
sidebar is kind of how it looked.
Yeah.
Like
Cool
it's
shit.
it's
Honestly.
currently like
Ooh.
going from the third to the second.
Yeah.
Very
But,
much
no,
like
Talus-
this is a problem.
Talus is now sleeping in his broken bed, or at least lying down in it, and realizing, fuck, I'm gonna have to pay for this. The
You
6
could just
gold
give
we
him a
just...
shitload of money. Yeah.
Well, I just got 6 gold. So when I wake up in the morning, I'll put 6 gold on the dresser to help him pay to replace the fucking bed frame.
I'll say replacing a bed will probably be 3 actually.
I'll put 6 down for the inconvenience. I'll put the 6 back down.
Alright then. So give yourself an inspiration point.
Yippee!
Great role playing from the two of you.
Thank you.
Alright.
Huzzah.
Yeah, good shit, man. Absolutely good job.
Alright.
I just be doing shit.
With
Ooh.
Teska, the only one awake at the moment, I assumed.
Mm-hmm.
Would there be anything you want to do before you head off to bed? You've been like meaning to like stay up late.
Yeah, I just imagine like Teska not having the emotions like vent out with the music as he expected. So he's just getting into his room, like still like in a sense slightly grumpy, like mumbling a lot of stuff like in Draconian. But like translation to that, it's mainly just like getting annoyed that he didn't feel comfortable of how things went down and how even there was a civilian, well, not civilian, someone died in the encounters they went through all day. That the least they wanted to was to have someone die on their service or present, and they feel like uneasy. They cannot be able to go see the body and at least apologize, because that is something that they were raised to. So he's just mumbling in mumbling and cursing in Draconian while they're going to their room. Of course, not that like high level of volume, because he knows that people are sleeping. It's just like mumbling and cursing on their fangs of how things went down, and they just feel like uneasy.
I mean, clack
What
a
the
perception roll to see if he catches this. because he
Catch
he,
what?
he understands draconic.
Hmm. So he understands what he's basically
He gets
mumbling.
exactly what you're mumbling about. And as you let me get your token now.
Mhm,
I'll place it here.
mhm.
Remove that mark for you.
Thank you.
You take away where you want to go there.
The fucking photos Drew please send on this side chat.
I will say real quick before you
me
like head up,
hearing,
head
me
up
hearing the ruckus going outside. Aw.
They weren't talking
I
that
think-
loudly, but okay.
I think
No, not
go-
you. The talk between Sol and fucking Talos. It's just me like, aw.
Aw.
So
Yeah,
It's
look
like
at
the really
sidebar.
slow like turtle nod too. It's not even like a fast one. It's like, oh,
oh,
coach, check your fucking DMs real quick.
sure. Gotcha.
Gungaga?
Me, Gongaga.
All right. So
Might
Tesca,
be interesting.
I will say as you are like heading up to your bed,
Mm-hmm.
Black initially follows behind you, and as right before like you reach for like the door as you are going to be heading out there, he sort of like tugs you like at as high as he can, like close to your stomach, as high as he can reach, and he just like holds you there. He does his best to try and come and like help you out. He's always saying, "It's okay, it's okay, you know."
What do you mean it's okay? It's not okay. We did poorly on that battle. This is not the first time that I fucked up over something, and I can't even say jack shit.
He he looks up to you and he will say, "Sometimes we don't always like be able to like save everyone that we can. There will be people we lose sometimes in a fight. But you know, I don't want to say those people knew what they were fighting for. It just sounds wrong saying that. But in a way, it's true on the fact that they were willing to sacrifice themselves to keep everyone else they love safe at least. You know? My old gang, I like to think they were like that.
You know how difficult it is for me to say stuff to uh people who try to associate with us. You know how we ended up here, right? You know how a change of words can make a huge difference. And with these people, I feel that I might say something stupid. I might even do something stupid. And I'm just tired of being alone. But I got you. Don't
He-
worry. Don't worry about this. I got you. But at the same
he looks
time-
up to you like he almost seems a little bit insulted in that he says, "What are you talking about? You got
No,
me, don't ya?
I
And our new friends."
I know, buddy. It's. I fear there's a point that if someone close to me leaves up again, I'm gonna lose it. I already feel that I cannot express enough. Like, the only thing that connects me with people, ironic enough, is people who are not even here. How ironic do you think is that? I cannot even express how I feel, and the only thing close to what I feel, I can relate to it to people who are not with us. And if I cannot communicate my emotions, if I cannot speak with people, if I cannot even make my own music, for fucking sake, I haven't made a good song in a while, then what am I good for then?
He takes a moment to think of that. And as you've been like saying that, he slowly takes up the hat he's wearing.
Revealing a
places-
very big bald spot.
I had art. I was gonna. You fucking ruined the moment, Shirley.
I'm sorry.
God damn it.
So sorry.
I was gonna say I had art. I was initially planning on like doing with him. Like I was gonna like have get hair, give him like hair. And...
Jesus Christ.
It's
sorry.
unfortunately it's not finished. But look, you're fine, man. You're fine.
It's just
Yeah,
it
he
came
reveal-
to my brain.
yeah, he
said
take-
he
he
pulls
takes-
off his hat.
He takes down his hat and he just like says, from my experience at least, when you feel like you got no one to find, to like you have no friends around, you just you find new friends, I guess. I was able to become friends with you, right? And I thought I couldn't get any more friends.
Oh, buddy. I'm sorry.
He-
Just.
He slowly looks down at the floor for a second.
Teska just
I-
like feels.
I had a moment where I felt like everything I had was lost to me. Not like from like anyone, you know, losing anyone from like a tragic demise or anything, but I was abandoned. You were able to like pick me up on that. I said I'm forever grateful to you. Even though this outfit's a little bit scratchy in the neck area.
You get used to it.
I like the sombrero though.
It looks good on you, buddy. It's a lot of emotions that I still cannot express, and for me, music, it's everything. So if I don't have my music, it just feels that I am back as a little cub when I was younger, scared, alone, almost to the point of like almost losing everything because I couldn't express my emotions the proper way. I think it's time for us to sleep. I think it's the best thing to do right now.
I think it's definitely a good idea.
Yeah, but again, thank you for sticking up for me. I think it's a lack of sleep and all my energy already like swirling on my body. Let's just go to the fucking room.
You want your own bedroom this time?
Nah, you can use the bed for your for your own den. It will be it's fun to see you get yourself your own space.
No.
I don't need much.
Any extra rest. I can just use one of the other rooms.
All right, buddy. You can have that. You can have the one on the right. I'll basically go to the one on the left.
Right, whoops, wrong one. Okay. He goes up and he goes up and like goes over here. Takes his way up to this one. He's like, he sort of like stops there at the, you notice he like stops at the front of it. It's like, it's so huge. And he like runs out towards it. You can hear like a little bit bouncing in that noise. Normal people would think like people are having a little bit moment in there with someone else, but no, he's just jumping on the bed like a monkey.
He's
Oh,
just having a good time.
yeah. They just whispers loudly, Tesca, from the other room. Good night, buddy.
He gives you a good night back.
Yeah.
It's sort of like when Ed stops and like, yeah, I should go to bed. And you guys do so.
Yippee.
You all get your long rest now.
Finally.
I get to sleep for one fucking time. Let's go.
And with that, you all take a good old night rest. That's well deserved and quite needed.
It's been 3 days.
Jesus
I've been
Christ.
subsiding off of naps. Oh God, no! What now?
I would like you to come with me to another VC call.
Ah, fuck. Oh
I
no.
just-
I'll try and be quick with this, you guys.
Ooh,
Don't worry.
Oh,
Ooh.
Also, I imagine Ren.
Oh, sorry. I should have. Alrighty.
Hi.
Hello. So I'm not sure why you're the only one who's like not in the call there, but I guess it's because like it's only like set up to the that specific.
Oh, the chat. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes. Let me change the music up real quick.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
So,
You liked the idea I sent you, huh?
yeah.
Oh,
this is initially going to be
oh,
like all,
no.
this is going to be all on the spot that's going on here.
Oh
So,
no.
we'll go with this one. So you go lying there. You're able to like try to get some sleep. That's been going on. As you sleep there, going around, you wake up in a sort of a room you're familiar with that you haven't seen in a long time. It is a sort of like library room that's like filled up to the room with bookshelves that sort of like reach the ceiling and can be as tall as like three 3 stories high. You recognize this
Okay.
as the sort of the wizard school that you you've actually studied in.
Okay. Hmm. Why am I back
You-
here?
You see like other than like all the bookshelves that's all around here, you see a other than that you see a desk, just one single desk, and on that desk a single book just lies there.
Can I start to open the book?
The room around you slowly starts fading to black as you slowly open the book to a random page that you run into. Do
Okay.
you recognize this book? You recognize this as a book that teaches you the side effects of necromancy. How do you feel?
Hmm.
Recall to me how you recall about this book.
Ah, fuck. I don't have very good feelings about this book. This
Why is this here? Of all books and of all days. Are the markings still on my hand?
The markings are still on there. It's at this moment where you notice they seem to be like giving a glowing aura around them. As like when you handle like close to the book, the glow around it, and the further back they are from it, they sort of like dim a little bit.
This is insane. Oh, but can I put my hand on one of the pages of the book?
You do so, and as you place your hand on that, the page sort of like brings out like an area that goes all black, like it's spilled ink.
Oh fuck! This isn't good.
You
Can I attempt to remove my hand?
you do so. The
Okay.
the stain around it is still there.
I assume it just looks like I spilled ink across like the page that my hand was on.
Mm-hmm. It looks like like it's been like a handprint around that, and there's like areas like around it. They begin to make of shape of some form of like some other handprint that you are not familiar with.
Like a person's hand? Or...
Nothing you have ever seen before.
I don't like that. I don't like that answer. Shit.
You start to hear a voice echoing around the room. More. You want more. I can tell your determination. The room around you just almost completely just all goes so black. The only thing that you see around is the desk and the book that's in front of you.
Can I close the book?
You can. The book.
I'll
The book.
just slam it shut.
The book seems to completely vanish along with the desk as you do so. You are just there now in complete darkness. You deny it.
I don't need a debt to somebody else. Not this time.
What you need is more power. This can give it to you. This can help what you are looking for. I can help.
Not this time. I'm not looking to make more problems.
You feel as if your body just suddenly feels like just goes all. You starting to feel like you're all been like being wrapped around with some sort of a system going around you.
Like constricting very
Yeah.
tight.
Yeah, you feel your body like feeling a little tight around yourself as you see like this sort of like this black aura vine like thing just wrapping around your body. You are struck. Any movement you try to do, you cannot get any. As you see coming around it, there is this face thing coming out to it. It goes directly towards your own face, and you see it say the words, "Perhaps, but you'll see. You will be what you want to be with my help."
I can handle my own. No deal.
Very well. Not today, then. But I'll be back. As he sort of like releases yourself from like what's been going on, you feel yourself just drop from like the void that you're in, and you feel yourself falling, not knowing where you go, but everything just goes around you. You just see complete nothingness. It is when you like wake up after that, and that's when like morning begins.
What? What? Shit. Alright. This is gonna be awful.
All right.
Is my tattoo still there or no? Is that starting to fade?
You see it fading away from you. Yeah, it's
Okay.
still there, but
I assume it's like more just focused on the palm instead of the fingers and the arm now.
all right.
All right.
All right.
Going back.
We are indeed.
Back. Okay.
Welcome
All
back.
right.
Look back.
And
Good
so
morning.
the morning comes.
Yes.
Come.
I set myself up.
No. Oh.
So, Getrus, you are the first to wake up, as you were the
You-
earliest to head to
yes.
bed.
Mm-hmm.
You see the morning. It is completely new. You see, it is a when you leave out your room, you see like through the window. It is a nice beautiful day.
Couldn't get a better day like this. Seems I'll have to probably get everybody up and around. I'll head downstairs to chat with the lady.
All right.
And pop down, see if anybody else is awake or if the tavern is open.
You see like not far behind you, Sol is waking up as well.
He does not look like he got a single ounce of sleep.
Oh no.
Mm.
You look like you had it rough. Nothing that some good old coffee can't fix. Come on down. We'll grab a mug for everybody on the way up, back up.
Or if there's any drinks left.
Seeing them walking square by square, I just imagine like very sloppy walking. Like
Oh,
they can.
Soul looks like he went to bed tired. He woke up like he got punched in the face for 8 hours straight.
That's your own fault.
Fucking
That's
Warforged-
his own fault. No,
I
technically,
think,
it's my fault.
I think Warforged because of what is it? Fucking I already forgot what it's called.
Sentry.
Century. Yeah, I only need like I think at max 6, but like at minimum 2. Fucking like hours of sleep. So I'm probably the first one awake. I'm just existing somewhere. Where
No,
the
you
fuck
can
I
just,
am,
like,
you choose.
I
I'll
assume
let
you're
you just
just
say
chilling
what.
doing your-
What? Okay. Here's what we'll do. We'll do a bit of a rewind, and we'll say Talos was actually the first to wake up. In that case,
I'm not
Is
in the
he-
building. I'm outside, like, watching the fucking waves or some shit. I'm just not in the building. You don't have to worry to change anything.
alrighty.
Yeah.
then.
Like
Blessed
whittling
be
something,
ye.
probably.
Alright.
Also, Ren, look
So
on
I'll
the
just remove
sidebar.
your token in the meantime.
Yeah, I'm just not there. Fucking.
You're
I
just
saw that. That's really cool.
The alien! No, the alien, because I said
back
this
and
is
look
this
up
is
again.
Soul. The dried alien is Soul.
Dude. Soul is looking somehow worse. Like you'd think 8 hours of sleep really makes the man wake up rejuvenated. No,
Did the opposite.
it very much did the opposite.
Damn. Damn.
I think Soul
Alright.
is very tired. I got my long rest, so like I have my spells and stuff, but like character wise, he is very EP.
Mm.
I will say, like as you two are like checking on each other, Sol and Getris, you hear a noise from like one of the rooms. You hear this voice going, "Oh shit, I'm late!" As you see like dashing like through the door and like going straight past you, the Dragonborn person makes his way out of the room and just immediately runs as fast as he can out right straight past you and out the tavern as fast as he could.
All right.
My boss is gonna kill me.
Well, shouldn't drink so much then.
Mm.
Oh well. Let's head downstairs.
I'm just imagining like Teska waking up from the fucking scream.
All right.
With that, I just imagine Teska with that. What was it? The term for when you wake up and you have a bed hair.
Oh, bedhead.
Bedhead, yeah.
Bedhead. Yep.
Bedhead. Yeah, I just imagine them with a bedhead
You
still
look.
like
You will look like one of those like scruggly little cats on TikTok.
basically.
One
Like
little
what?
scrungo coming up.
What? They just mumble in Draconian like, what the fuck is happening now? The fuck?
Yeah, you will see as you like head up, you see Getris and Sol both heading downstairs. You catch the eye as their son and persons just move down.
I think it's time to get breakfast. Clack, you up, buddy?
You hear snoring in that room.
Never mind. Didn't want to do that. This guy at this point they just leave Clack sleeping more.
All right.
They'll wake up and they'll get the foods.
Alrighty.
Amazing.
So the three of you make it downstairs.
Oh, my neck. Ugh,
What?
my neck.
Tell us.
Okay.
I'm putting your token outside the tavern just for now, just to indicate that you're
Alright.
out, not inside.
Yeah, I'm outside, just like waiting.
All right. So you guys make your way downstairs, and you see they're still in the process of like setting things up. As in like they're a little bit like not ready to like open up just yet. They see you guys coming along as like Rastri, the Minotaur chef, he sees you guys and he goes, "Oh, good morning. Say, assume you guys want a good coffee.
Ordered it, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
All right, 3 copies coming up. Try and make
Make it a double for the wizard here. They seem like living dead.
he looks at looks at you as you say that. He's like, make that 2 double strongs.
Yeah. They just go like, yeah.
As he sees like those like slick marks right underneath Soul's eyes, and
The bedhead.
your bedhead just like completely crumbled up. And it just moves around. Luna is just going around just prepping all the tables around for people who might come in for like a good breakfast. As well as wondering why her bar maintenance are late.
Talus is outside whittling a piece of wood into some shape. You can't tell what it is, but he also has a little bowl of just sugar cubes. That's a snack.
All right.
Sugar cubes.
I'll ask
Like a fucking
the,
horse.
I'll ask the Minotaur, you mind if I get another cup of coffee? Take it outside to the large one.
The large one.
The large one.
The large one.
All right.
I cast enlarge on the coffee. It is now the large one. I do not cast that, by the way. That was a joke.
At this point, a lot of those things don't sound like a fucking joke.
Yeah, Soul casts Bigify on the coffee.
I make fucking huge.
Did Coach pass on?
Coach is
Coach.
dead.
Coach.
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 I was about to say, I think he passed on. I looked at his VTuber model, he's
Oh.
just dead.
Oh, he says I'm gonna be right back. Keep role playing in the meantime.
Oh, okay.
I will say this.
Hmm.
Tesca,
Oh, wait, then.
Yeah.
the moment you said the wizard looks like he's the living dead,
Mm-hmm.
you noticed Soul kind of snap to look at you for a minute and then go back to kind of looking at the ground, watching where he's going.
I just stare. Tesca just stares, and that is not a good sign to see, because one, it was mainly like a joke. Two, that kind of reaction only sets up his social anxiety. So he's like, oh no. Oh, in his mind, he goes, oh no, did I actually offend him? I didn't mean to compare him with a dead person. It's just more that they move like that. All the comments of someone who has social anxiety just running through their head and just looks at the cup.
Just completely like goes on an anxious like ramble of like, oh shit, did I offend him? I'm so sorry. I should apologize. But no, it's bad to bring it back up. Like, fuck, what do I do?
Yeah, but anyways, it's like all in his mind, it goes like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I say? I fucking hate these kinds of situations. Why? That's why I don't talk with people. I just do my music. Oh, shit. you even
Completely like fucking losing it in the background.
no,
Just
you even
going insane.
there was even glances of moments that you just wanted to like get Soul's attention to like even just say something. You see them opening their snout and even lifting their claw, like in like pointing out like, hey, but nothing gets out of their voice, like nothing. And they just at some moments they start to like cover their mouth with their claw, like they don't know what to say.
What do I say? What do I say? Oh
Yeah.
no!
I fucked up.
Soul has not looked up since he sat in, like, since he has put the coffee in front of him. Soul has not lifted the glass or left eyes off the glass.
Which
It is a dead stare directly down at the cup.
Getrus, you feel completely awkward in this situation.
Mhm.
Just stuck in the middle.
Hey, can I get that coffee real quickly so I can take it to the
Can I
big
get
guy
the
outside?
fuck out of here?
He looks around, is like, "Gotta make it 3 strongs."
Yeah. Give me 2 cups of coffee. I'll take one out to the big guy outside.
That's the funniest
All
way.
right, all right.
I did not think you'd take it that way, but that's perfect. That is just
Dude, Tiska
absolute
has-
insecurity. That's the best shit I've ever seen. Is just pure anxious panic. It is like,
All right.
oh no, I compared him to The Walking Dead. It is all over. He fucking hates me now. Like, just complete wreck. The moment I said that, it sounded like the train ripped off the tracks. It's all over.
I'm gonna
Give
give.
him a sec.
I'm gonna
Are you good?
take the fucking. I'm gonna take the coffee out to Talos. I'm gonna give him a hefty smack on the back since he's just paying attention to whatever he's doing.
You
Brought
get
your
to sit
car.
down with him, or you just going back in?
I'm gonna smack him on the back and then be like, brought you a cup of Joe.
Your hand
helps
hurts
you
a
wake
little
you
bit
up.
as you smack his back.
You regret slapping the plate mail.
Ding!
Fucking-
I bring
Thanks.
Talos out a cup of coffee. I set it on the table.
Did you bring your own coffee too?
Yeah.
Yeah, he notices the cup in here and he's like, "How many sugars do you take?"
I like it black, simple.
Fair. I prefer the sweetness. And so he just drops, like, he goes full, like, fistful of just sugar cubes and drops it into his big ass cup of coffee. Lets it dissolve.
Well, we gotta make our way to the mayor after we're done. But we've got to get the 2 inside before we head that way. And, of course, the little goblin man.
Truly, do we have to take him along?
He's not my companion, but he's along for the ride, so everyone has to come.
Fair enough.
You just bear with
As long as I'm not the one babysitting him.
I don't think you have to worry about that.
Just throwing shade at Clack whenever I get the chance. But it's like, everybody rest well.
Doesn't seem so for the wizard man, but it seems like the tabaxi will wake up soon enough after some coffee.
Good. Busy day ahead of us. Got the mayor
Seems
and
so.
whatever the hell he sends us on.
Let's try to get to him post haste. We did waste the night away drinking, so it's definitely best to get there as soon as possible.
Fair. But be prepared for a long day, because if I know anything dealing with any government entity, doesn't matter what it is, it's gonna be a long fucking day.
It shall be. I'll go round up the others. Tell them that you're waiting outside. We'll be out in a
Yep.
moment.
And he continues whittling away.
Is at this moment when you head up there, Clack will just be like making his way downwards to get a coffee as well.
So
I just imagine Clark just getting down, and when he wants to greet everyone, they can feel the environment surrounding Solon and Teska. Like Teska is losing it, like not looking at anyone, just to his cup, and Sol just having like dead vision or dead eye into the cup again.
He sees like this aura that goes around between like the two of you, and just like moves his way to the other side of the bar. Tries to awkwardly walk
Not
past
a
y'all.
single
I'll go-
fucking soul here can
I'll go-
communicate properly.
I'll go ahead and I'll put a hand on both Soul and Teska's shoulders and say, "So, the large ones outside waiting on us. You guys finish up your coffee. Make sure you bring the small green one along. We'll be waiting outside for you guys." And as I'm heading out, I'll thank the bar maiden again for the service and what she's done to help us.
Oh well,
Tisk just-
thank you kindly, thank you.
Getrus.
Tisk just gives a thumbs up.
Getrus.
Soul tries
When
to.
you put your hand on Soul, he kind of hesitates for a minute, kept reaching for the spell book, and then realizing it's you and kind of like pulling his hand back away from it.
Okay. I'll notice it. I won't say anything. You seem like you look like shit, so I'll head out after telling the bar maiden thank you for the help and everything they've done, and I'll just sit back with Talus. I say, pull up a chair. They'll be out soon enough.
He just like grunts and nods, and he continues working on his little craft.
I'll take my coffee and I'm gonna go outside,
You stand.
get some fresh air.
Talus stands there like at the like sort of the edge of the dock area that's not too far from the the tavern, and you're just like working on your craft right there, like you're just sitting on like the edge.
Yeah.
Mm.
If
Soul's
Soul's
gonna
nearby,
put the
I'd like-
cup-
if
gonna
Soul's
put the
nearby,
cup
I'd like to
down.
call him over.
I'll gesture to Talus really quickly before anything goes, and I'll say, "You got an extra knife on you? Seems like it could be good fun."
Hell, I flip the knife or flip the dagger, and I just hand it to him. I say, "Go at it," and I give him just a scrap piece of wood I happen to have.
You
I'm
said
gonna
you called
attempt
me over.
to make a table piece to gift to the bar maiden and the what is it, Minotaur man. What do you want me to roll? Since I have dexterity and probably could whittle pretty well.
I am depicting what that would be.
Survival, since it's whittling.
That's wisdom. Whittling is both a craft, but also a thing that requires, like solid control of your hand. So
Dexterity.
could be. I'd say, if it were me, probably performance or dexterity.
I would say performance. I reckon.
Okay.
All right.
We don't have advantage anymore, so I'll roll.
Yep.
Ah, fuck. Shit.
So tell me what you try to make again.
Just a decent table piece.
A decent.
Nothing like nothing extravagant, just something nice as a gesture.
Like, is it a creature? Is it like a little?
Like a little bull, a little frog, like what kind of creature
You
or thing?
okay? You walk onto it. It's not the greatest looking table out there. You can sort of tell like where a lot of the blade cuts have been. Like picture it being like a low poly table.
Can I use a dex saving throw to try to steady my hand?
I'm gonna say no, because I don't think like you
Okay.
have been anyone like too experienced, and I reckon when you made the performance, you already like completed it at that point.
Well, fuck. Well, I tried as I tossed the fucking wood asunder and just say, I just flip the knife back in my hand and I hand it back to Talus. Wasn't too good at that, anyways.
Yeah. Takes practice. When you got a few hundred years to kill, you learn some things. But as I notice Soul walk out the door, I just sort of like, I don't say his name, but I just like halfway wave him over, just get his attention and call him over to me.
It'll sit next to you then.
Oh hell, hold on.
Is that
I have to leave for a second. I have to go make a phone call. They shut my kid's water off.
Oh, no worries,
Okay.
man. Really do
Go
whatever.
ahead.
Good do you think, man?
Yeah.
Soul will sit next to. Are you sitting at the end, or are you sitting at like the?
Assume
like a
I have a
stool?
chair. Assume I have a chair that's like pointed out towards the dock, so I can like watch the waves and all that.
Soul will kind of.
You have
Do
free
you-
range to like
yeah.
rotate the chair around, and you can just stare at the water when that you can with it.
Yeah. Soul will kind of just
Uh,
chill and sit next to you.
Once
Take
he
a sip of
sits,
coffee.
once he sits down, he gestures over. How's the hand?
Like kind of picks it up and turns it back and forth. It's just the hand, no longer the arm.
Does it have any residue, anything on it?
It's just in the little like center of the palm. It's no longer up the arm. It's no longer on the fingers. It seems like it's receding very quickly.
You mind if I try something real quick? And he Talus opens his hands, gesturing for you to place yours in his.
Sure. And he'll place his left hand inside of your two hands.
This is technically for HP, but it's just for recovery in general. I'd like to use a point or two of lay on hands to see if it does anything. To see if it removes the necrotic damage.
Alternatively, you can expend 5 hit points from your pool to cure a target of one disease or neutralize a poison affecting it. So yeah, for 5 points you could do that. You could try.
Yeah, I'd like to spend 5 points of lay on hands to see if it does anything to the remaining necrotic influence on his body, at least the visible parts.
I will allow this. I will
And
say
so you
I'll,
put
I'll
your-
say doesn't require any rolls. To say
You will place your hand into Talus's, and he doesn't grab, he doesn't do anything. He just allows your hand to rest with your palm facing up. You notice that Talus's hand starts to glow a soft, radiant whitish yellow. Jason, no, a radiant, yellowish white. Not too bright, just very soft glow as he attempts to pour this healing magic into your hand to try to remove the necrotic influence, at least the physical ailment part of it.
For what's this last for? 6 seconds? We'll say it
long-
lasts. Yeah, lay on
A
hands
few
is an action,
seconds.
so yeah, we'll say 6 seconds for simplicity. For the first few seconds, it almost looks like the circle on his hand is smoking.
Hmm.
Before it almost looks like the little piece in his palm shudders.
Shudders?
Like, have you ever seen poked a bug and it kind of moved a bit, but it didn't move a lot?
Yeah.
Where kind of it expands and contracts a little bit. It makes little waves on the surface, and then it just stops. It almost looks like the visual representation of ringing a bell on
Hey,
water.
heads up. Really quickly, William, take care of my character for a minute. I'll be back in 5.
I got you.
Like the visual representation of ringing a bell on water. Like a lot of ripples and then still. So little smoke. Soul winces in pain a bit, and then the shudders, and then complete stillness.
He allows you your hand back, and it's just, well, that's new.
You're
Seems
telling
like
me.
Seems like whatever affliction you've got is something that can't just be healed on a whim. You've got some serious thing going on, don't you?
For a solid 10 seconds, Soul just looks at you. And behind those eyes, I think you can figure out many things. It looks for a moment as if he has not slept in a good matter of days. Much more than when he went to sleep. You saw him right before he went to sleep. He was tired. Now it looks like he hasn't slept in a week. And he just looks a mixture of defeated, terrified, and tired. Like
man drained.
Like a battle has happened. Something has happened. He's still here. But something is definitely there.
Talos recognizes this look as a weapon of war. As a man who's seen many battles and many soldiers, he recognizes this sort of look. And he chooses not to press any further than necessary and simply... He allows you your hand back. He just says, I was harsh last night. I realize that I often am. My point still stands on a lot of these matters, but it seems that you sincerely need some help. How you got yourself into this mess or what happened, I don't know. Will I ever know? That's up to you. But as long as you stick on the road to recovery, I'll be there to help you along the way. And he hands you a dagger and a block of wood.
Soul will take the block, but not the wood. Or we'll take the block of wood, but not the dagger.
Also, hold on a minute.
And very quickly, you will see his hand kind of hover over it and cast prestidigitation and turn that block of wood into a small little hourglass. A little figurine of an hourglass.
Well, at least I know if the wizard thing doesn't work out, you could make an excellent wood carver.
It's great for party tricks.
Very true. Just takes a big sip of his coffee and then just keeps looking out at the waves.
So we'll kind of like rub his hands in his face for a moment, kind of getting the hair back up to where it usually is. And take a sip of coffee and kind of lean back in his chair.
God damn, bro, we're gonna need to get you like a potion of rejuvenation or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Dude, after that night, man, I don't know if potion of rejuvenation is gonna help. I think like I'm gonna need to like find a god. Whatever one. I need to find one of them.
Fucking. Well, shit. There's a fucking temple down the road. Oh fuck! I guess I could ask. Is like, most people with afflictions such as yours, at least the ones that I've heard of, they often go to churches or find clerics to seek healing. I assume you've tried that?
When I first got it, it wasn't a huge issue. Didn't think it was a big problem. Thought it was just something that comes with the territory, right? And as you go on with it and you live with this and you go, okay, this is not a problem. It's like an old battle scar, a wound. You know, it just heals over, and it's gonna be there, but it's not gonna be a problem. And then it becomes a problem, and then it becomes a bigger problem, and then eventually you're doing awful deeds that shouldn't be done. I
Well.
understand a cleric might be useful, but I think if I were to go to a temple, your wish would have to be broken.
My wish would have to be broken.
Your wish for me to not hurt people from yesterday, from last night. Your well wishes on me doing good. If I go to a temple with this is going to possibly end badly for those in the temple.
Well,
It's why
Do you
I didn't
reckon that-
step foot in it. It's why I was bad with saying good things at a funeral for somebody. It's not exactly the best skill I have. It's very hard to not do something.
well, regardless of your affliction, you know what's right and what's wrong. And that's a start. Doing
For now,
what's right and
absolutely.
what's wrong. That's a whole nother thing. And try as you might, that's all that's really important. But I don't know. I feel as long as you try and seek help when you need it, you can get yourself figured out.
I hope
Yeah.
one day I am able to get myself out of this. But it is going to be very slow. And I appreciate a helping hand, however. Now is probably not the best time to be trying to pull somebody out of tar.
Well, I understand I'm not the most talkative of people, nor the best to talk to. It's not one of my specialties. He's still like carving and examining his little craft. The other two seem much more keen on that. I am just an old man with a dream. And hell, I know wizards live longer than most. Well, that depends. But they can live longer than most, so however long you got here, I'll probably be around too.
You'll
So
be
it's all
along much longer than I will.
Well, has to be said with most things. It's an interesting thing, not aging. You just, at first, feels like it does with everybody else. Take the experience step by step, and now just things start to blur. People start to turn into just memories. So, I don't know. Regardless of whatever happens, or unless some big fucking creature comes and stomps me out finally, I will be here. Working dutifully for my quest.
I'm sorry about that.
You're good.
Good.
Hey.
Fascinating thing about aging. over the years, you change as a person. Without the ability to change, you don't really grow yourself. Every 7 years, a human's skin regenerates. I'm an entirely new person than I was 7 years ago. Personality, skin, hair, it's completely different than what it was, but I'm still the same person. It's like a slow evolution.
Well, I wouldn't be an expert on that matter. As, well, I've been this way since I first opened my eyes. The only thing that changes is everything else around me. If I sit down long enough, if I blink slow enough, then I wake up to a whole new surrounding. So change is something anything can do. Just give it enough time. But everybody, even the smallest little thing, has a purpose. Whether or not they change to fulfill it, or whether or not the purpose changes to fulfill them, well, that depends. But I know mine. I do not know my ends. I do not know the true scope of my goal, what that will require of me, but I know what I am. And I know what I must do. As I've made a pledge, an oath, a promise to many things. But all I know is there's only one constant, and that is the passage of time.
What did you say you were again?
What religion?
How old did you say you were again?
Fucking, I still haven't even like confirmed a decent age for this guy. Like a few hundred at least.
I think I recall discussing about somewhere around like 300.
Yeah, I'd ballpark it around 300. He definitely hasn't kept track of it.
Oh yeah, it's been 300-ish. Yeah, 300, 350, maybe 4. Who knows?
Yeah.
Uh,
Warforges do not fucking age, and he is here.
yeah. And once you stop counting, it's kind of, hey, I've lived 8 lifetimes. What's a lifetime?
Yeah, it just kind of starts blurring into whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah. But he's gonna ask you the age, and I assume you're gonna respond with like 200, 300, something.
It's gonna, I stopped counting. Well, I would know because I stopped counting. But I remember.
Sorry.
Welcome back.
I remember this character. I'm just gonna make up a name, Coach. You can do whatever the fuck you want with it. Do you remember anything about a character named Belletharst?
Belfast. I think I've read his name in the books a few times.
I remember him in some of my more explorative years when I still haven't found the giants, still hadn't found my purpose yet. He was around, and he was him. Good, bad, that depends on your perspective and whoever the hell you knew at the time, but he certainly was around.
I think I remember that name too well. That was 300-ish years ago, 315. I'd have to reread the books. There are things older than humanity, the people who built you. There are many things that do not like the fact that we currently inhabit their world instead of them.
Oh, absolutely. Of question of immortality has been a thing on every sentient creature's mind since, well, ever since there were sentient creatures. The means to escape death the desire to escape death is a mighty one. One that I've seen too many people delve too far into. Now, I can't say much because, well, I'm still here. But I know what it does to people. And it won't stop happening. But hell, even going back, I think it's been too long. I don't even know if there are any other Warforged around anymore. Hell, I might be the last one to my knowledge. Because I haven't heard shit from anybody.
If I remember correctly, there was a very old rune mage at the school that I went to. And that was a Warforged.
Really? A
remember-
Warforged mage.
I remember small details. Again, I was only there for 4 years, 5 years, and I never did rune magic. So I never took his class. But I do remember a similar creature of your construction with arms that were covered in glowing runes. The insides of his hands almost looked like arcane sigils. Slam his hands together and he could make things almost appear as if they were conjured.
Interesting. I know that essentially anything with a deity can be granted magic, as I know. But to think a Warforged should create magic of his own.
Yeah.
It
Interesting.
must have been centuries by the time I got there. Probably 400 or 500 years old. The armor could have been restored or regenerated, or hell, he's probably just making it look new every morning. But it's extremely old.
I love that you guys are giving me inspirations to do more NPC characters.
Absolutely. You'll fucking go wild, dude. Like,
Oh.
this is great.
Yeah.
Well,
But
you're
your
two things in
mm.
one day. There's more of me out
Getris.
there, and apparently they can cast magic. That's new.
Getris is
Your-
going to stop spacing out for a minute.
your strikes whenever you hit remind me of the flash of light that would be caused in the room.
Yeah, Getris. I assume that while this is happening, you've been like working on your
Little wood carving.
little wood carving. Yep. But like the fully made table.
I'll come back
But,
from spacing out and then just put the wood carving down and, like, what were we talking about?
Nothing important.
Yeah. All I could catch
Old
from it was death, but death is one of the only things that you can escape from, but it's only given by the absolute, so.
Old stories told by young men.
Speak of yourself, young men.
You haven't changed a bit.
Yeah, you look less than a day than 30.
And yeah, you look less. If it wasn't for the rust on in between your armor, you would look brand new.
I suppose I'll take that. That's fair. Yeah, now I think about it.
Well,
It has been a long while since I've seen an armor give me a touch up.
let's grease those fucking plates together and let's be on our way. And I'll call Teska, Clack. We're getting ready to head to the mayor's office, but small departure. We'll run through the shops on the way.
I will quickly say like a little bit of rewind time while you guys were having your discussion. I want to ask Teska, would there been something you probably would want to do while they were having their discussion?
Tesca was having like almost a panic attack because like they felt they offended someone who they started to warm up with, which was Soul. So they never realized that even Soul left. So they're just there with their cup, having all those awful thoughts and starting to, in a sense, hyperventilate. In a sense, of course, they wanted to like see if they can calm down after eating, but it seemed that it didn't do that much of a difference. They feel like too many questions, too many thoughts on how to resolve this. Because from past experience, one simple word, one simple sentence out of his mouth, he has lost a lot of people. So they are very anxious at the moment and do not even know what is going on, what is happening, and they just want to calm down before joining the group and maybe find the right words to
I have,
apologize.
I have a little, what is it, thingy. Hold on, hey, come here. Say hi before you go and take a shower. The little kid is here.
It's Blue Cryptid!
Hello.
Yep, little cryptid wants to say hi.
So
Hi.
out of RP moment.
Yep, little cryptid.
Yeah.
Hello, guy. Hello.
All right, you go get ready. I'll get some stuff for you, okay?
All right.
I'll be back.
Okay.
All right.
So Tesca is having a panic attack.
I was gonna say like Calaxor like reads what's been going on. I'm like what you're feeling a little bit. He slowly makes his way towards you, so like going like one seat at a time, closer and closer to you.
I want to imagine he's not sitting down. He's like he stood up on the chair and now he's like taking steps on the seats to walk over.
Yeah.
He sort of does a little bit of a leap over, like not so much of a full on jump, but sort of like a on four paws, taking one paw to the next on the next chair. He eventually
Aw.
reaches the one next to you. He properly sits down and slowly like scooches his chair a little bit, and he reaches his arm out, giving you like a shoulder hug, where you sort of like comfort one person with like one arm, and, like bring them closer together. You know that?
Yeah.
He gives you one of that, and he doesn't say anything to you. He just like lets you take a moment. Like he tries his best to comfort you.
Can I offer you an egg in these trying times?
Tesca feels at ease to have a support. It takes him a couple of minutes to calm down and start to like reason again. Well, not reason, but at least be at peace from his thoughts. One thing that I have been like thinking like outside of this this RP, whenever Tesca hears ghosts, there's always like a flickering on his ear, like slightly.
Like snap, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like he's always hearing ghosts, and even do dire times, and even when he feels lost, even the spirits can feel compassion towards the living. So in a sense, he hears passing ghosts giving like speeches or just small phrases of motivation, like "it's okay, you're fine" or something like that. And whenever there's a ghost talking to him, his ears always like move, flickering. So in a sense, he feels more at peace. That is why he feels much more connected with the spirits and the ghosts, because in a sense they feel much more the emotions. And when he feels that he can start talking again, he just slowly take his time to speak. This is hard. He basically inclines a little of his head to Clack so he cannot like raise his voice because he does at this moment he doesn't want to make a fuss about what he's having. I this is still hard, you know.
You're all right.
I thanks, buddy. I really needed that.
All right.
It's just gonna be so awkward trying to talk right now. I don't know what to do.
You can let me do all the talking from now on if you want.
I appreciate that.
I heard,
Just
I
slowly-
heard Getra's call. Oh yes. We should probably get going.
All right. He just like smiles slightly to the Minotaur as a sign of like thank you for the meal and the drink, and starts heading towards the door. And also makes a sign to the lady owner of the bar as a also thank you, like a gesture with the head, like not smiling but just like a little nod as a his way of saying thank you. Just
Glad to have
head-
helped. Hope you enjoy your stay. She
Doesn't
he
look
goes
like
say
it.
that while Rashri the Minotaur, he just like he has his arms crossed and he just like nods his head. You see a little smile go onto his face. He actually, you rarely see him smile, in fact. So
No.
Yeah.
He noticed that and just at that moment he feels reassured. Like knowing those kinds of like smiles that they're genuine, he smiles back. He feels like smiling back at the Minotaur. And then
Alright.
before crossing the door, takes a deep breath and start walking. You called?
Do I notice if Teska still looks distressed or anything like that?
give me an insight check.
Okay, normal.
Damn.
Teska, describe to me how Talus would see you.
I'm guessing that maybe one ear is down while the other is up. And the tip of the tail, it's have you seen like cats when they get like anxious, they move like most of the tail like very quickly, or at least the tip of the tail.
Hmm.
With Teska, it's visible the tip of the tail moving like not rapidly, but like the movement is quicker and very sharp.
Yeah. Talus notices behavior and says, "What's wrong? See a ghost?"
They cannot even look at anyone.
Very bad attempt at humor. I just wanted to do that.
Yeah, no.
Asking the person who can see ghosts, "What's up? You see a ghost?"
Maybe it's just not the living dead.
Does not
So-
read the vibe whatsoever. Failed the vibe check.
Entirely. I
Charisma
the
is
the
that
dead
for a
the deadpan monotone soul in the background going, maybe she saw the dead.
He
His eyes just wide open and it just like snap.
Talus tells his halfway joke, and I imagine Teska just looks at him, both confused, like because you don't get the joke, but also like, what? And Talus he puts his head back down to his grab. This is why I don't tell jokes.
Yeah, but like Teska is just like wanting to say stuff. He has his claws close together into like, what is the term in English? Fidgeting the claws because they don't
Oh,
know
like-
what to say. Yeah, they don't know what to say exactly.
Like
To
trying to make
apologize.
biscuits in the air, but it's not working. Like claws in and out, but like trying to
Yeah.
knead dough in your hands, but you can't because there's nothing there. So you're just like clawing at the air in front of you.
Yeah, basically. but they cannot see, and even his ears are down. He feels ashamed by the comment and do not even know how to apologize.
Hmm.
He just went in and found-
It's just an awkward silence just goes around the tavern.
I would assume somebody else would talk because Tal is clearly like he has nothing else to say.
Yes.
He failed a joke.
Do you want to take a seat? Soul will gesture to the seat right next to him.
He doesn't say much and starts like walking towards the chair and sits down awkwardly, not looking at anyone.
Apologies if I was very tired this morning and you thought your comment got to me.
Eh.
It
Huh?
was the comment of the living dead.
I'm back. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Everybody got here, so I was trying to get them all set up and taken care of.
It's all good, man.
Getris is having an episode. He doesn't know.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah,
Getris is just
li-
like in and out of the moment. He's
no.
out of
Getris
it.
is just Getris is living a second life in his head.
Getris,
my wife,
not
my
sa-
kids. What's going
Getris
on?
not satisfied with the first table that he carved. He just chucks it away and makes his attempt at a second one.
Jesus.
When we got
He
a
is-
pile of like fucked up tables behind him.
He's devoted to that craft.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Let me lament on this.
Let me lament. And just makes another table. Oops, I accidentally built a cupboard.
Oops, I accidentally made another chair. Wow.
So we have Teska having an episode. Getris is making tables. Talus and Soul are just having a one-on-one chat to each other. That's what's going on.
Dude, it's crazy because this did not go the way I thought it would.
Neither did I, but that's part of
Genuine
like
was
being
like,
the D&D.
I expect Soul to be quiet for the rest of the night. And then fucking Will's like, hey, so let me talk to you about your fucking scars and how that's a problem. Okay, fine, whatever.
About the fucking corruption on your goddamn hands.
Yo, I didn't expect you to be like, oh yeah, by the way,
I'm a
the
paladin.
necrosis.
Here's my say. I was expecting a shopping session. We have
I
not
really-
even gone that.
I'm a paladin, and my fucking teammate is using dark magics without my knowledge. Fucking, what do you want me to do? Ignore it?
In my own defense. It was pretty cool,
No.
wasn't it?
Out of
And then you
character,
have a
Out of
cat
character,
with,
yeah.
with social anxiety and a panic attack.
No, everyone's having like these great like characteristic episodes this session. It's great.
Dude, this session's fucking great.
Mhm.
I'm down for a roleplay session. This shit's good.
Getris is gonna just be like, huh? What?
And Getris is just vibing, just
Yeah.
existing.
I'll just be real. I have a small child sitting on my lap who's watching us play D&D for a second.
Hell yeah.
No worries.
Alright. But I guess Talos is almost done with his craft, and he just signals around to the table. Where's the little green one?
Oh.
Yeah.
He inside. He will be
Uh,
back in a moment.
Yeah. You initially know tell us that he was probably going back upstairs to get like his mariachi outfit.
Yeah, so what say you, green one? Green one. What say you, iron one?
Jesus.
Ah yes, Iron is green today.
I am the Statue of Liberty.
You fucking gestured me. You gesture me. I reciprocate. What say you, iron one?
Oh, by green one, I didn't realize. I slipped my mind that you were green as well.
Yeah, I'm
but
green.
no, fuck you.
Dummy.
Dabba-dee, dabba-die, wait,
I
one
know.
color.
Can I retroactively say the little green one?
It's me.
He did say the little game.
The But no, it's like I do look back upon your crafts and I see you
Is it a turtle?
because I see you struggling with your crafts.
I'm being made fun of right
And-
now, guys.
Amazing.
By Will or by a kid?
Playing the game that I saw the last one.
Okay, I'll mute.
And he's just having a time. But I basically just sort of like, all right, we ready for today? Anything on the mind outside of meeting the mayor? Because I promise you, the moment we meet him, that's going to take the rest of the day.
Well, I do say, since you mentioned that you wanted to hit the shops and possibly get your bones greased, we should definitely do that.
True. As you said, the rust is starting to build up a little bit, and it has been a while since I've seen an armor.
Yeah.
Let's see if
Might be well
Yeah,
worth.
like-
Could even make those punches even more deadly.
could be. We'll have to see.
Like,
All
will
in favor of
initially,
hitting the
like,
shops?
Huh?
I was gonna say Clack would be like joining in, like by having this conversation, taking the final chair in the seat.
Fair enough. I'll raise a hand. All in favor of hitting the shops on the way to the mayor?
I
Yeah, I'll work with that.
All right.
And
I need-
I'll
I need
slap
another
Talus
spell.
in the back and say, "Let's go get those bones greased."
Why does your
Alright.
thing look like a turtle?
Before we stand up and head out while everybody's picking up their things, getting ready, Talus will finish his craft, and he will place it upon the table. And it is essentially a wood carving of, like, essentially, let's say at least like torso up, of a very beautiful elven woman. This is clearly something that he has done hundreds of times because of how well it is made.
Mm-hmm.
oh.
And he places it
Can you go
upon the
close the door back?
table, and he faces her towards the ocean. And then he says nothing, and gets up and waits for everybody else to be ready. Just goes and stands off in the distance towards the shopping district.
Soul will place the little hourglass and turn it upside down, place it down, and right next to the woman, and
So-
walk over with Talos.
Okay. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Let us,
So we're
let us
on.
not hold the sands of time. Let's move.
Sounds like a plan to me.
So everybody is gonna go shopping
Okay.
today.
Mm-hmm.
There's a turtle monkey.
Little monkey.
Total monkey.
Whoa.
It says
Portal
monkey.
monkey
Okay,
goes
okay,
hard.
Frieza,
we could
chill out.
absolutely, we could absolutely
Okay.
get a portal monkey.
Frieza, reel it in.
Freeze turtle.
Freeze turtle.
A freeze turtle. It's like an ice genasi, but a turtle. That'd be cool.
That's
Why does
cool.
it look like that cat has tambourines on its arms?
Taking the piss out of everybody now, I see.
Just swinging at everyone.
Yeah.
Why does that guy look like Rock Iron Man?
Oh, let's go.
I'll take it.
Let's
That's a compliment.
Go.
Did I
That's
get it right?
awesome.
Yeah, basically.
Get it?
But yeah,
What about this guy? Is his name Frank?
Who's Frank?
Soul.
Which one?
Oh my God. Soul's
Fucking
real
shit's
name
Frank.
is Frank.
Frank Soul.
Rock the robot and
Frank
Frank the human. Wherever it is, 769.
All right.
Talos the Warforged,
No.
Frank the Human.
Okay, so I'll give you a quick rundown, kid, but you do have to let them play. We've got Zani over here. This one's Rend, and this one's Williker.
Wilker's Rock Iron Man.
Yeah, Williker's
Rock
Iron
Iron Man.
Williker is Rock
Can I
Iron.
move you?
Well, you don't move with those, babe. But hey, you do. Hold on. Hold on.
Who
Alright.
let him do the thing? I'm gonna down for this.
Oh, this is
This
awesome.
is just a wholesome moment. Oh, it's all.
Yeah.
Let him
I
be a little
love it.
guy.
Yeah.
Let him be a little guy. Give him 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So now your name is Frank.
Yep.
So,
All right, Frank
Soul
Invictus.
Frank.
Frank
Nah,
Soul.
just Frank Invictus.
Frank Invictus.
I was gonna say Sol Invictus is like a persona name he gave himself. His name is actually like
I did not
Dick
expect
Harrison. Frank Harrison.
Dick Harrison.
Dick.
I did not
Frank-
expect my
Frank
kid to
Dick
come in here and
Harrison.
fucking take the piss out of everybody's characters.
It's awesome.
So you have Rock Iron Man, fucking Turtle Monkey, the tambourine shoulder pads, and then Frank.
Amazing.
Yeah.
This is.
I'm surprised they didn't come up with something for Clack.
You'll agree.
That's
Yeah.
Oh god. The as a preface, fucking, you can ask Talos like pretty much whatever the hell you want, but he is not going to talk
Yeah.
about himself unprompted. He simply is not.
I do apologize for the side jump, by the way.
You're good, man.
But yeah, Talos has nothing to hide, and like all that stuff. He's a fully open book as long as you ask him the right questions. Because or else he's probably going to give you an unsatisfactory answer. But yeah, he sets down the wooden carving of the elven woman, points it towards the ocean, and gets ready to leave. And as Soul does the hourglass wood carving.
You see, he turns it upside down. Like there's a little trim on the top, but he has taken the time to turn his hourglass upside down.
All right.
Alright.
That's all from us, I guess. We're waiting for the rest of the party to be ready to go to the market.
I'm gonna announce as the dungeon master. You guys start heading up to the direction where the marketplace area is, and you guys make your way towards that. I must apologize to the little cryptid for changing the scenery. They can enjoy like the little
Little scrungo in the corner.
scrungle in the corner.
I forgot y'all decorated anymore.
Who gave a bikini top?
Ren.
Zoni check.
I
I'm
did
the one.
it.
I'm the pink one.
Yeah, Ren is the pink one. I'm the green one.
Alrighty. So
Zoni check DMs.
Let's see.
I wanna ask, would you guys wanna like do the shopping session like on a role play, or
I can roleplay while shopping.
because
Yeah.
I have ideas for like a shopping role play, as well as would you guys wanna wrap it up here, or do you want to do like one shopping area before we call it? Because I don't think we have much long, unfortunately.
I'm down for it.
I think if we do like one shopping, like building or whatever,
All right.
Mm-hmm.
or if you want to say we did shopping off screen and then just like start next session with going to the mayor.
I some stuff I want to do some role playing with the shopping session. So I'll say you guys go to one of the markets that like sort of like you pretty much all unanimously agree to head towards, and this is a bit me a little bit railroading a little bit. I apologize, but you all recall the baker from the other day.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you all will probably agree to stop by over to her place first.
Yeah. Let's go get the tasty treats.
It'd be at this point where everything starts going on quite lively around here. You see like a lot of people like chatting around, like going around, starting up as like a lot of the markets have like started up opening, or if not, they're in the middle of like opening right now. You see the town for the first time in its livelihood in some after like the long day you had the other day. You see you hear a lot of chit chatting going around. Kids around going around playing with like toys that they found or got purchased for them. And you see in the area, you see the what looks like the bakery that the elven woman described. I don't know if I said it before, but she did introduce herself as Sarita.
Yeah.
All right. So you enter to her bakery. You see, it's quite quiet around there. There's only like a handful of like customers around. But you see her, she immediately sees you guys right there, and she sort of like brings out a smile in her face. She's like, "Oh, welcome! I'm so glad you came. I was starting to think you forget."
I'll give a slight bow and say, "Well met again."
Likewise. I must thank you for the other day. I was able to like see to the sister of the church, and she told me in on what happened, and I was able to like say my farewells to my husband. So thank you again.
He was a good man nonetheless. Again, sorry for your loss.
Come on. It's all right. It's such a shame of how he went, but at least I was able to say my farewells to him one last time. I told him the news that what that I was expecting a new child soon. And I agree that if he's a boy, I will name him after him.
And if it's a girl?
Well, if it's a girl, it's a little bit open, but probably gonna be naming her after my grandmother in that case.
Hmm.
Adriana.
That's a lovely name.
I don't think I ever got. No way, I did. Let me see if I can recall your names. Let's see. You got Teska. Sol, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
She initially like holds her hands and recalls everyone. She doesn't recall Talos' name.
Yeah, I was off in the distance.
Yep. Where are you at this situation right now?
With her, I'm with the group.
All right.
And I just informed her.
Nice.
My name was Talos.
Talos. Greetings. Right. Right. Let me give me my thank you of gratitude for the other day. And she goes around. She looks around the area. You see around the bakery. There's like bread around here. It's very well baked. Like it looks like something you can see like not something like you'll see like rich people fine dine towards, but it's close to that area. Everything around there is like pretty in like a good pricing as well. She moves around. She sees she eventually like try to decipher what to like give you guys, and then she eventually like says, "Say, I should let you guys decide what to try out. In fact, first and foremost."
Wah. Ew.
Oh, sorry, no, scratch that. I recall something else. She moves into like this sort of like back the the back of the room. She brings out a tray of like these like they're like these like
Awesome.
these biscuits. That initially like they have like jam in the center area. They're like it looked like in like an
Danishes?
Hmm?
Like Danishes?
also get like jam tarts.
Mm.
They
Similar, yeah.
It sees like this yellow it's got jam in the center. It looks like there's a little bit of like seeds on it, and you see the shape of the tart. It's in a shape of a flower. That you know that you
Whoa.
picture up. It's like I've been trying this out for like some time. I think I'm probably satisfied with how it is. How want you guys to be the first to try them out.
Teska's like eyes just like a toddler. They just stare at the masterpiece they made, and even the tail is like very happy. So he's like waving at it.
All right.
He takes one and takes the first bite.
You get this like
Just-
very sweet, savory taste to it.
Mm,
Not too dry. It's when you take a bite of it, it softly like bites through from your teeth. It's like
It's a
it's
buttery
a,
apricot delight.
it's a nice crust on the edge, and inside's like all nice and soft.
they're enjoying the flavor, still munching into it.
Mhm.
You can even like see their ears melt into enjoying the flavor of it. Ma'am, this is really good. You should really start making more of these.
I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoy. Well, I guess it's official then. I'll start selling these first thing tomorrow.
Please tell me you
Alright.
have more.
Oh,
And we will.
take
So we'll take
take
one
as many-
before.
take as many-
Tesca takes
I'll
the
take
entire
one, yeah.
tray.
This guy takes the entire tray.
I'll
Alright.
take one and I'll take one and
So
enjoy it.
I'll say how many you guys will be taking. Add sunflower jam tart to your inventory.
Sunflower jam tart.
Let's
All right.
And-
How do I
Consumables,
add shit to my
sunflower
inventory again?
We'll discuss through this probably like
Off
after
stream.
stream perhaps. All right.
Okay.
So basically,
I'm
I'm
gonna-
gonna
I'll
have
ju-
I'm gonna
I'll
have
just
it be that once you guys take have one of these, you can give yourself a D6 of temporary hit points for the day.
D6 of temporary hit points? No shit. Okay.
Nice.
No fucking shit. +4.
So this initially like if you like trying them out. So +4 for Getris. Deska, I know you had one.
I am not.
You're not.
You're not
You're
eating
gonna
one?
keep them. All right.
I'm gonna keep them.
This will be for today only.
Two.
So Getris
Oh,
gains.
is it just today? Or if I keep the tart like for tomorrow, can I get it tomorrow?
So this will be once you buy to them for the rest of the day you'll have 1d6 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right.
So I will save the tart.
Alrighty.
I will say fine.
Alrighty.
How much for another tart to save? I will buy. I want to buy another one.
I think at that point you grab as many as you can. I say she probably baked about. I'm gonna say she baked 12 something tarts.
All are for Teska.
So I'm gonna say like I'm assuming it's like one each for each of the party members, including Clack and Teska.
So that's fine.
How many you want to say you want to take?
Let me check. Let me see.
So everyone's already got one.
Everyone's already
You
got
wait- you
already
wait
got one. So
you
it'd be
wait
sep-
one and
So-
get yours.
So already 5 was
Yes.
So 5 have already been taken out of the 12. Yes.
yeah.
I'm assuming
I will
Getris
say-
ate one and then took another one though. Correct?
Okay, so it's 2. And then
Two on
just
Getris, one on
Mhm.
Soul, one Tesca 8, one Talus, and one that Clat
You called them what? Sunflower tarts?
Sunflower Tart.
Sunflower
jam tart. Yeah.
Okay, so technically there's 6, so there's still 6 left.
Mhm.
I can take 2, and the other 4 they can sell them.
Okay. So you
I'll
go
take
ahead
an
and do
extra
that.
one.
3 from Tesca, 2
I
from
assume Clag will probably take an extra one as well.
At this point, it's like, you can have all my money. I'm taking everything.
Alrighty.
I went ahead and put it in the inventory, and I gave it the description of add 1d6 of temporary hit points after consumption.
Yep. Good.
I took 2.
Okay, so it's okay. At first, it was okay. It's so technically, Soul took 3.
No, I took 2. I
Okay.
have not eaten one.
He has
okay,
not eaten.
Okay, Gertrude and Soul took 2.
Gertrude.
111.
We're doing a lot of
I
math.
thought you just called me Gertrude. I was like, what the fuck?
Gertrude.
my name's not Rick.
I'm sorry. So it's
Was that the gorilla on the
14.
loose?
Was that gorilla on the loose?
Okay, so we got 2 for
Is that a
Soul,
gorilla on the loose?
2 for Getris.
Getchus.
I get
3
2
for Tesco.
Uh-huh.
2 for Clack.
And 1 for Talus.
Will, what are
Yeah,
you
I'm
taking?
holding on to that.
1 or 2? Just 1?
Just one.
Okay,
On
so
the
it's 4.
So
Give
we
me
have 2
Will's
left.
2.
It's not
Give
like
me
Talus is
Will's
gonna
2.
get damaged anytime soon.
Let's give Tesca the main pot of it, but I want 1 more so I can have 3.
So if you have 3, and I have 3, that is the
Mhm.
full 12.
So me, Tesca, and Soul
So
have 3, and then Will
Getris,
gets 1.
Soul, and Tesca have 3.
Alright.
Clack has 2, and Will has 1.
Yep, that's a
Yeah, that sounds like a fair.
Yep,
That sounds like
alrighty.
a fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alrighty, we'll go with that.
Ma'am, it is one of the best tarts I've ever tasted.
I will give her a single gold piece.
She's all happy smiles, like you just initially made her day.
Oh, yeah.
Aw.
Well, I just gave her the equivalent of a
I'll just say,
year's paycheck.
I'll say, your husband would be proud of what you've come to with all this.
It was initially him who inspired me to make this.
He put his
That's
faith in the right person.
She looks down at the empty tray that she has, and she sort of like brings out like a little bit of a tear, but it's initially like a tear of joy that she was happy that she was able to do this. It's like, well, I guess I should prepare some more. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you again.
Dickhead. That made me tear up. You're an asshole. Fuck off.
What happened?
Yes, my plan is
Fucking
working. Yes,
Dickhead.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
it's such a shit move, you cocksucker.
I-
Oh,
I
it's so mean. I'm not even fucking kidding. I teared up for a minute. I was like, it's so fucked up, you asshole.
Yeah,
Oh, it's decent writing, you cock.
if the
Hey, I feel
interaction's complete,
accomplished by that just for the day.
If the interaction is
fucking
complete and
asshole.
everybody has their tarts and they're about to move on, while everybody else is moving on, if everybody's done, is everybody done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
While,
If
while
you-
everybody
if
else is moving
If
on,
you guys are like interested in like seeing what else is in the bakery, you can. I described it over the
yeah.
internet. There's like nice like sweet loaves of bread and like other like sweet bakery stuff around.
God.
I just look at
You know
Clay
what?
and I'm.
You know what?
Do a
I'm gonna go
perception
ahead and
check
take-
on Clack Tesca actually.
What?
Someone give me a perception check.
Can I go ahead and just buy like 3 loaves of like plain bread?
Sure.
How much is that?
Perception.
They will be about, I will say, 6 silver a loaf.
6 silver a loaf?
Mhm.
Okay, I'll put down 1 gold and I'll take 3 loaves of plain bread.
Alrighty.
Wait, what?
Perception.
Cause
Ah,
I don't think that maths, Strubly.
Yeah, I
10
know.
silver. 10 silver is 1 gold.
I know. No.
you see nothing,
You're
nothing,
underball.
you see nothing of the
99
sort,
silver.
strange happening. Desk up.
Is 1 gold.
It's 10 silver for a gold.
It's 10 copper into 1 silver, then 10 silver into 1 electrum, and then I.
No, we don't
ten
use it. Like
electrum.
nobody uses electrum.
Okay.
So
10
it's initially
copper
going to be
silver,
you.
10
You can
silver,
give
1
you.
gold.
It's
How
10.
many did I say?
So
How many? How
10
many did I
sil-
say was 6 silver per
Six
loaf?
silver, yes.
Okay.
I'll just put
A
down 3
copper-
gold then. Who cares?
A
No,
copper's a penny, a silver's a dime, a gold's a dollar.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's how it is. So you give her like two gold, and she gives you a change of like 2 silver.
Okay, that works.
No, I want bread.
Also, what did you say
Right.
about Clack?
Not
Hi,
you,
Zell.
you don't spot anything going on.
Ah, damn it.
Do we all roll perception check or just Tezca?
I would
Is
say
Clack
I would
still
say
something.
I think you're probably too busy like buying the bread.
Mhm.
I say Talus, you make a perception roll.
Alright. Nah.
Mm. Nah.
You're just not too bothered.
Even if I did see it, I'd probably let it happen.
Jesus
Not
fucking
even-
Christ.
No.
No one
Clack
saw
is-
that Clack stole something.
That's
The
not my
per-
problem.
The perfect
He rolled a
crime.
22, by the way. What do you want us to do about it?
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
Perfect.
Zonnie, you tell me. Want me to just
Be a
fucking
decent-
cast a spell and say,
a
Gabagool,
decent
tell me what you
person."
stole.
Whenever we do get close to ending, let me know because I'll probably go out there and tell my kiddo bye.
All right then.
Alright. Is everybody shopping at the bakery, or are they done with the interaction?
I'll go ahead and smack fucking Talus on the shoulder. I was like, why don't we go find that armor? See if we can get you well oiled up for our next adventure.
You all go ahead. Give me just one moment.
Right?
All right.
True enough.
I know where the armor is. I can fucking find them. Anyway,
Yeah,
I hang back.
you'll well know like the areas around the town. You would know where to go.
Yeah, but I hang back while everybody else walks off towards the next destination, wherever the hell they are going.
Mhm.
And I walk up to the woman, and I'm like, I'm part of the group, but of course you haven't met me before. As I said, I'm Talos, and I am a paladin.
Oh, I have noticed you. I just didn't think you were like much of the social type.
I'm not, which is why we haven't talked much before. But I do offer my condolences for your husband and your plight. And
Thank you.
and I am, I am a man of God. Maybe not your God, but he points to the emblem. He has 2 emblems on the back of his fist. That's where his spellcasting focuses. On the back of his hand, he points to one of his emblems, and he like gestures towards her stomach, and he asks like politely, "May I?"
Say again what you referring to?
He points at the emblem,
Yep.
and he's like saying that he's a man of God, and he's gesturing towards the stomach of her baby. May I?
Oh,
May I approach?
sure. I'm not really much of a believer of God, but sure.
he kneels down in front of her and places one hand on her stomach. He closes his eyes and he focuses, and he doesn't say anything, but he does pray. It is visible that he is praying. And before he finishes his prayer, he opens his eyes and he looks towards the new life starting within her, and he says, "May you live a life full of glory."
You feel
And
a
he gets
little
up.
bit of a kick from it.
He cracks a small smile, and then he gets up, having blessed the child or done whatever he can, and he just nods and have a good day. And then he just walks back towards the group, catching up.
Nice.
You see her like take a moment to like look down at her stomach. She gives it. I don't know if I want to do too much details, but she initially like just looks away,
Hi.
and you see
Hi.
her mouth the words "thank you" to you, Talus.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go help my kid's mom load up in their car, and
Yeah,
then
you
I
do
will be
that.
It's
back.
all good, man.
Okay.
It's all good.
You're good.
Yeah, he just catches up with the group after that.
All
He
right.
just felt the need to bless the child.
Nice.
Good for him.
I want to give you another inspiration point for that. Honestly, Talus.
Yeah, I
Dude,
already got
everybody's
one.
been doing so fucking well today.
I know. Why are you guys just like start to be like really into like character here? Like I love it. But man,
I mean, I used to like role play characters, not with my voice, but I used to like role play with characters back in the day.
hey, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So tell us. You move on ahead and head on toward, and now to catch up with your fellow comrades. And yeah, you have a sensation that you just made how do I describe this? You just feel like a blessing on yourself on what you did.
Hell yeah. So fuck yeah. And if anybody asks like why he stayed behind, he just said, no reason. He's not the kind to admit what he does. He just lets it be.
All good, man.
All right, nope. No one questioned you about that. The most they probably would like to think is that you're probably browsing.
Yeah, you probably found something you like.
But fuck, I'm just trying to think in my head now. I should take notes of the things I'm fucking thinking out. I should give you some notes, Coach.
You're good, man.
All right. But yeah, no. Talos catches up and continues the shopping.
All right.
Wherever the hell we're heading next.
It will most likely be the armory, and I'm gonna say because of time, and I'm assuming Ren would probably need to head to bed soon. We're probably gonna call it the session there.
Alrighty.
Continue
Alright, that's
continue
not
the shopping. We'll continue the shopping in the next session. Which by the way, I want to like quickly discuss with you guys after streaming about some stuff. But
Mhm.
It's all good.
I want to say, wow, you guys, great job,
Dude.
great job.
Everybody did a fantastic job today.
Absolutely,
Like,
Yeah.
Zani good shit, Will good shit,
Mhm.
Streebly good shit. Like, everyone did a good job.
absolutely.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
we'll pick up from there next week.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Roll your d20s.
Yes. So, actually, I'll discuss this right now. While we're doing this. So, I'm initially gonna be reworking on like setting up the time and everything, because pretty soon we're gonna be hitting daylight savings here, so
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to like work on like a new time schedule to see what can work best for everyone here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine with them.
All right, so next up we'll continue the shopping spree. We'll see to the mayor, and after that we would also see where it goes from after that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, roll your d20s. If you don't want to, that's fine.
Damn
I
it.
don't have any suggestions. Everyone's asleep right now.
That's fair.
Damn it.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 All right.
Ooh.
Damn, bro.
Hey,
Shit.
at least it
Alright.
wasn't
Fuck.
combat. and
Thank God.
Strubley's away, so I guess I am picking who we're renting out to.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's see who's on. We have. I think last time we did this, we raided over to Megatroid.
Mhm.
Oh shit! How crazy would it be if I raided out to Joe Cat?
Oh Lord.
If you want
probably not with this size.
I am sure
But
he
that's-
did.
Like I'm following a bunch of people, but like
Yep.
they all have 100, 200 to 1,000.
Yeah,
It's like I don't think we're gonna.
yeah. I want to like give it out to smaller.
Mhm.
Okay, here's someone.
Ooh.
This person is currently doing some art right now, and they're having a friend of theirs playing some looks like Halo on a little bit of the side on a small screen right there. So we're gonna rate out to Semis MXX.
Ooh.
And here's what I'm gonna think. I know exactly what the right message will be. You get an inspiration point. You get an inspiration point. Everyone gets an inspiration point.
Hell yeah.
No.
Everyone gets an inspiration point. Will be the rate. We gotta do the pointy mark to go with it. Alright, copy and paste that with whatever emote that you have going on with you. If you. And yep, thank you everyone who came along. Quick shout out to all of the crew who joined around here. We got Strubley, who is playing as Getris. We got Ren, who's playing as Sol Invictus, now known as Frank.
Yes, I am Soul Frank Invictus.
Mhm.
I'm frankly known as Soul Invictus.
Mhm.
Zoni Brihe playing Teska with the backseat.
Hello.
And Williker playing the big Warforged Talus.
Yes.
Rock
See?
Iron Man. Alright.
Rock Iron Man.
We'll see you all next time. Till then, I'm Coach Carter. Take care, everyone. So long!